All right.
Hey,
Hey,
you good?
I'm here.
I'm here. Man, you sounded like like you were on a bread line.
No, you foul because you saw me going out, and I just finished my transaction,
So,
and you
I'm
coming
telling
at
you,
me like that.
you sound
I'm
like
not.
you're on a bread line. I'm here. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna.
Yo, do you remember? You remember back in the day when we used to get cheese?
yeah, they used to have it down at the church.
We used to get
Best cheese. Best cheese.
Yeah, I tell you that thing will clog up your arteries. But
Best cheese.
Yeah, I remember it.
Best cheese.
We had cheese everything. That was the cheese. The cheese downstairs in Bethel. They used to give it out.
Yeah.
Sister Mans.
Yo,
You know what we need to do?
mhm.
Send Carol a link, and let's get Sister Mans up on here.
See what she says.
Yeah,
What's up, Ben? Benjamin Brooks?
Because she got our number. She can call us out in a hot second.
Yeah.
This woman's what's. Hey, Carolyn, what's up? Shay T Thomas, OB.
Yeah, Ob. What's the word, fellas? It's
BB
what it is.
Jr.
It's
Benjamin
what it
Brooks
is.
Jr. What's up? Glad to see you. I'm
What is it?
happy, man. Look, yo, sunny out here, man. We may have to cut this joint short today.
We will.
We will.
There's no doubt about that.
We will. It is that
And
nice.
the sun is setting at 7. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! This is not going.
You
a
know,
minute
you know,
over
I
5
picked
o'clock.
up some extra clients.
Hey,
It's like,
that's
I didn't know it. I picked up. This is hard to say, Pat, because I'm going to say this.
go.
Some easy clients. You know,
Oh man, said easy clients.
Yo,
I hear you.
see, Maurice is not an easy client. Maurice is issues. Maurice is going to come up to me. He's like, "How much you going to pay me, Graham?" I was like, "You pay me for therapy." Maurice is like, "Nah, I'm from Brooklyn. We don't do that.
We don't do that here.
I
We don't do that
I
here.
owe Maurice an Atlanta Braves jersey, and I got something here for him. I think the Philly jersey, but I'm gonna give it away to.
Who you giving it to? It looked like
I
you
don't
already
know.
have plans.
Yeah,
This is the shirt right here, though. Can't whip with it right
Pat.
here.
Pat, catch this though. Paul and Pat,
This is the
catch
shirt.
this is on the run sheet. Ralph Lauren
Uh-huh.
hooked up with HSB
HBCU.
HBCUs, and my boy, and it is fly, bro.
You mean a gear?
Pat, pull it up.
I got
And
hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Stephen Lahing says, if Oakwood hooks up with Ralph Lauren,
Yeah.
forget all the vendor side joint. It's over.
You say HBCU Ralph Lauren?
Ralph Lauren, look that joint up. It's real.
Let me see that joint.
What's up, Reg? Daff, Mike, Jeremiah, our youngest. That's our baby brother. Not a baby brother.
You said
Yo,
HB.
I gotta turn on the heat in this house, boy. It's hot outside,
Why
man.
are you wearing that? That's why I changed my joint. Your head is all shining.
I see it. I see it. Oh no!
Look at the Spellman joints and the Morehouse joints.
I see it.
Yo,
They made it go back to look like Spike Lee joint.
Yo, we need to call Karen Ben, tell her to get up on that.
Look, right? So that's the joint right there.
No. It's hotter than that. It's hotter
Is
than
it
that.
hotter than this?
It's hotter than that. That's not it. That's not
Okay.
it.
Okay.
You
Okay, I
have
gotta
the
look.
girls. They'll tell you.
Yes, or somebody got to send me. I don't see it. All I see is the HBCU. No, and
HBCU Ralph Lauren.
I'll put that in. I ain't getting nothing out of it. Paul, you see it?
I don't see it.
Somebody said Ralph Lauren being smart about tripling their money. You better believe that.
Believe it.
All right.
And
Somebody in the chat will hit it up and
Yeah, and send it out to us.
right.
Hold on a second. No. Are you kidding me? Hold on.
See it, right?
Hold on.
You see it, right?
Hold on, G. And remember, I'm looking at. It's slamming. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm trying to tell you. Yes.
Oh snap!
You need to check out the Spellman one with the girls.
Oh snap! I saw the one. I'm gonna bring it back. Oh, this is tight right there.
Yep.
Oh, that's tight right
I
there.
think that will be a. Oh, there you go. Kimberly says it's only Morehouse and Spelman.
Oh, it's only
so
more
that's
house.
why.
So
So
that's
that's
why
when
you got
lie.
that's why you got the M on there like that.
Right, it's Morehouse, right?
Okay, Morehouse.
So
They better
so
be getting a cut.
you need to see the spell. You need to see the Spellman joint.
Gee, the school better be getting a cut though.
Yeah.
But gee, hold on a second. Look at that jacket though, right here.
I'm trying, and you know what? This is sad because the Grams are not known for fashion, and we all over this.
Yo, it's true. It's true. We don't do the fashion like that.
So you know what's going to happen now? When they get with Grambling, we need to get the G.
You're right, G. We need to run the G.
So I bet you don't remember Grambling had a movie out years ago called The Grambling White Tiger.
No,
you never heard of that, Pat and Gary? The football team, of course, it's a black team, but it had a white guy on it, and it says the movie is called The Grambling White Tiger. I remember stuff like that.
I don't remember.
Anybody in the chat right now remember Grambling White Tiger? If so, you're gonna get a cash app from Gary.
Yep, from Gary though.
I'm all cash apped out, bro. You stop that.
Oh, hold on. Bring me back. Hold on. Bring me back up, P. I see it here. I missed the button right here.
There you go. So those look like more like the sorority stuff. That's the cut.
But look at that though.
I'm salivating.
Yeah. They need to come out one with a big O on that joint. A OU like that.
That's why Lahing was saying Spellman.
I see it here. I see it there. You see that? Yeah, it's Spellman. Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
You know,
Pat, go back to that picture. Go back to the picture.
Which one?
The girls, with the girls. It's so embarrassing. Let me show you something. You see the young lady there with the split in her teeth?
Yeah.
I was trying to wipe it off my screen.
Paul. Paul, you're so wrong. You was trying to wipe off your screen. You thought something was on your screen.
When it came up, I was like this. Look, I was like this.
Oh man.
Yeah, we like this. Hold on,
don't get me wrong, man. She's a cutie, man. She's a cutie. We all good.
No.
Good.
Speaking about cuties, big happy birthday to Ovita.
Okay.
Ovita is March 17th. She was born on St. Patrick's Day. And was born. Remember Doris that lived next door?
Yeah.
Pat? She was born on St. Patrick's Day too.
That's right. Again, can you believe it? She's 54.
Yep.
She's 54.
Paul, she tight like that. I'm gonna show you her. I'm gonna show you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo, she's 54 and tight. Why wouldn't you show somebody how fine she is at 54? Come on.
The truth of the matter is that if you take the picture off of Facebook, it's the World Wide Web has it.
It's true. It ain't like
Yeah, man. But
Paul, the reason why Gary don't want us to put it out there, there's some ulterior motive. There's something he hiding. So just leave it.
No, there's nothing I'm hiding.
So why are you smiling? Why can't you say it without smiling?
No, because here's the thing.
Yeah, you see how he rolled his tongue, Pat? Look at me. No.
Here's the thing.
Listen,
right?
y'all rewind this when y'all get a chance. And we know Gary. Anytime you say, I don't know. No, you know that's the lie right there. That's the lie right there. Come on.
This is the reason why I'm saying it, because it sounds like we objectifying her.
We're complimenting her. She was our next door neighbor.
Yeah, that's the same thing you say.
Okay.
But we had a long talk last night.
Hold on, Gary. Your boy Wendell Timothy know you two from college. That boy
that's my roommate.
He said that's a telltale sign. G lying. Nah, I ain't doing it.
I'm not lying.
Hold on a second. Are you telling me that you and Gary had a talk last night?
Yeah, we did talk last night.
With
Gary. We tried to bring him in last night. Remember? He said he was in a meeting or something.
I called him this morning, and he went straight to voicemail.
Yeah,
no. You did try to hook me up last night.
You can't talk to Paul on his Bible boot camp months,
right?
Because after Bible boot camp, you can't get Paul till late in the morning,
man,
which is fair because all his other meetings takes precedent. So
that's true. Hey, wish mom and sister Lane. Panamanian birthday on Monday.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. It's sister Lane. We don't call it. When did we
stop? We just call her Hannah.
But we out of our place. That's
But
Dad.
Hannah was
She's been Sister Lane.
She's been always Sister Lane, dog. We call her Hannah Lane on here, but her name is Sister Lane.
okay. I'm calling her Hannah.
Okay, because she can't box lick you from where she at. That's the reason why.
Because I'm 53. when you're 50, your parents' friends are like Perry. You know
First name, G.
Yeah, only Owen's father I'm gonna still call Uncle Brissett and Winston.
True.
Some more birthdays. So Hannah, Sister Man's one of our favorite. Our good friend Kim Street, her birthday is tomorrow. Big up for to Kim. Sharon's birthday was last week. So those are all the good things. We want to give a big love and a big shout out to everybody who's had a birthday this week. We thank you for coming on. And you know, if we had the money, we would have got you that RL joint. And you know, just
I'm waiting for that RL joint to say Graham Snacks on it. RL Graham Snacks.
Pat Daphne.
Yep, Daphne Bolin, Baltimore. She's
she put out her age, 57. There you go.
67. She says 67.
I see 57. So that's what I
say 6. Something wrong with your computer. So the same dot that Paul had on for the teeth. Is something wrong with your that joint say 67. Happy birthday,
you're good today. You're good
Happy
today.
birthday.
So,
you see, hey, watch it, Lord, me love, give me and gave me the box you.
It takes nothing for Dad to give somebody else permission
to beat us.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I was with mom and dad today, man.
Yeah, Dad told me.
Man, let me tell you something. We're sitting on the steps. We're sitting on the steps, just talking on the back.
The back to the front.
In the back, in the back. And man, let me tell you something. The pure advice this guy be giving sometimes.
Yo, y'all better take it now.
Unbelievable.
Everything he says, you take now.
So let me tell you what just happened. It was like 2. I was running because I said I was coming back from the mall.
I talked to you when you was at the mall.
So Dad calls me. I have to pick up the phone. He's like, "Okay, guys, no foolishness on the air today. No foolishness."
Really?
My man warned me today.
He's in a good mood because the sun is out and he can see.
And he can hold on. I was gonna get to that. So he was a little bit up. Dad got to have his ups and downs. He was a little bit down because he said when Paul left. He can't see too well, but because the sun is out, he can kind of see what's going on. He went down to the bottom by the mailbox. And mailbox turned around and came up somebody else's driveway trying to look for the house. So I felt bad about that because he's like, he don't like that he losing his sight.
Right.
But he's like, when it's nice and bright outside, he's good. But he's like, yo, I don't want no foolishness on the air today.
What do you mean by foolishness?
I was sitting with him.
What do you want us to do? Sing?
No,
what do you want us to sing? The old ship of Zion? Dad, I got you.
Listen, I was sitting with him and he was saying, yo, last week, Gary nearly bust a cuss, Gary nearly cuss.
That's not true. I don't
I'm trying to tell you, man. He was like,
you can't remember that because let me tell you why he can't remember, Paul. Because he needed to wash out his mouth with soap during the whole week.
That's true.
Come down Friday. It's in the heart of it's in the heart. So.
Yes. What's in the heart? Speak it, the man.
No, but Dad said he don't want no foolishness on the air today. I'm like,
I don't understand what Dad. I don't understand what Dad means.
So let me ask you this, Gary. What has changed with Dad for sports, schoolwork, preaching? Your job? Ain't he the manager of everything anyway?
Dad is just special, man. Honestly, he's just special. And
he didn't roll his tongue, Pizzo.
Dad is special because
he did well. He did well. Now, Mom, he'd be
I don't
like,
understand this. I don't know this tongue rolling, but that means that I'm lying.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out a word. Come on,
or your joint is dry because you're about to lie.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Y'all almost got it right. See, I don't lie. So I don't lie. So when I lie, it's good.
For my man said he don't lie, right? Hey, but when I lie, it's good.
So you have to tell a string of truths. So when you need to tell one good lie.
I'm gonna tell you, G.
So we're going to Seattle this weekend, right? So Nilson may say,
"Hold on, is it this weekend?" Is it Gary? Is it this weekend? That's all I'm asking.
It's on the schedule Thursday that we're supposed to go to Seattle.
This weekend coming.
This Saturday.
I mean, next weekend.
Next Saturday, we're supposed to be in Seattle. And Paul is going to be in Bermuda. So we got a big problem here now.
Okay, Gary.
What are we doing on that Friday?
Because Patrick and I promised. Okay, it's 3:15. Why don't you roll the opening and then we'll come back on that.
Yeah, I don't want to stop this conversation.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Why don't we have a little discipline? Open the show, and we'll do it on the other side.
No, because when we go on the other side, you're gonna scratch the run sheet.
No, I'm not.
Right.
Just go ahead. Run the opening. God.
Hey,
music, Pat. Music. All
right, yo, listen. Everybody, take the time right now to share this with somebody you love. Go ahead, share it with somebody you love. Make sure we just double up right now, especially for our sponsors. We're going to keep it rolling. Coretta said music. He said music.
Yeah. Now play the commercial so we could get paid. Let me push y'all around since I lie so much.
Okay. Hey, Carolyn, we got him. We got it. Listen. B said yes, Gary.
All right. We joined something good, man.
Yeah, let's remember to share. We did well last week.
We'll get
remember to share. Yeah, okay. All right. See, now Maurice asking too much. Maurice is becoming a problem weekly.
Okay, he another one of them Brooklyn brothers. Talking about, can he get in? Yeah, you can get in.
You can get in.
Yeah. Everybody's probably trying to figure out who you are.
After Women's Month, you could get in.
Right.
That sun is out because we barely cut in half. Nobody want to see the grams when the sun is out.
Nah. You're right. The sun is shining.
We'll catch him on the back end. All right, y'all could get me now. Run that commercial and y'all could we'll talk about it.
I still got to tell you, I remember making this song for Paul. I know people still be like, yo,
I have it. I have anytime I feel down, I listen to it.
Really?
And that's not the real. And that's not it. You know,
this is not
it. You're not well, Paul. You're not well.
No, this song is not the song that I made for Paul. This is the strip version.
Oh, yeah, Paul, Pat. Yes, I remember the song you made. It's like the card that I sent Paul. Something about peas.
What do you mean something about peas? Watch your mouth. Hold on a second.
Hey, Pizzo.
Be careful, bro. Be careful.
Oh, he still got your card.
Had it for years. Years. Near 20 years.
20 years, man. Yeah, give peas a chance.
It's on my table, man. Look, give peas a chance.
Wow. Yo, oh, man, you made me.
Yeah, y'all don't know, man. I got game forever.
Yeah.
So that's why Lloyd could never get mad at me. Now you
lie good
because I lie very well.
No, that's not how it goes. Do what it says in the chat. Say, Gary, you lie good. That's how you say it.
I lie good.
Paul, you see Wendell saying, yo, we don't see you bobbing your head, Paul.
I am.
Big shout out to our girl Brenda Walsh.
Yep.
Yeah. Big shout out to Pharrell.
Look what V said. Endless game, my brother. Endless game.
Watch no.
That's it, Gary. Come on. There you go. Hold up. Set it up. Hold on. Hold it for a second. Set it up. Set it up, Pizzo. Set it up.
How you want me? What that mean?
Why? How I made it for you?
So, I was going through some stuff.
Right.
Can't talk about it. Can't say it.
Be careful. You don't want to be a narcissist or gaslight anybody.
Can't say. I'm talking about myself.
I know.
I can't.
No, that's our ongoing joke.
I was feeling down about something. I was like in the dumps for like 2-3 weeks.
Right.
Sure. That's right.
And I was calling Pat all the time, So I called you too, Gary, on some stuff. And I was just like, man, this must have been about like near last year.
It's like it's last year. It's during the pandemic. Right. No, it's before the show.
It was before the show.
This had always had before the show, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. And one day I was just chilling, man. I was just sitting back, and then Pat said, "Yo, check your text. Check your text.
I made this for you."
And he sent this to me. It was nothing. It was just like, yo. So what it is, everybody, that he took all of my favorite movies.
Yep.
And he put it into a song.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let y'all listen to it right now. Here we go. Come on. You know why? You know why? You know why?
This is the real person right here.
Come on. To the end, baby. Let's go to the end. That's my song. Well, here we go. 3, 4,
That's Pinocchio.
Wow.
Pinocchio. Favorite shows.
Coretta said, yes, mine. Coming. 85 in West Palm Beach.
What's this? What's this? Come on, Gary. What's that? Come on, one more time. All right.
What movie was song, Gary? What was that?
One more for you.
Dorian got it.
Dorian got it. You gotta listen carefully.
Dorian got it. Sound of Music.
Got it. Sound of Music.
Look what Maurice put up, man. This is my part, Gary. This is my part.
All right, come on. What was that? All right, I'm gonna take you back to your spot. I'm gonna take you back to your spot. Here we go.
You get a message, Gary? You have to do it first.
Yo, it was all about control. Remember that, Pat?
Yep.
It was about control, how some stuff was going on.
Yes.
And how people were trying to control me, and Pat sent the message. And got no strings on you.
Yeah, no strings.
I got 2 issues here.
Okay.
I don't have a song. And that's probably because I'm never down. But I don't have a song.
You said it. You said it with your voice cracking.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give y'all some love now. There's a song out there.
Yeah.
That somebody covered. It's for 1 minute and 27 seconds. And I want you to look it up. People know it. Look up Jack Ross, JAC.
You sent it to me. Hold on.
Right.
Is it YouTube or what is it?
You could put it on YouTube, Jack Ross, and he covers Tamia, So Into You. All right.
No.
Bruh, it's all over TikTok. And let me tell you, so let me dedicate this song to
who you doing it? Who?
I'm dedicating it to the Snackers.
Okay.
Yeah, because now everybody's calling for him to do the full song. He did a snippet of it. This joint is so hot. Go ahead and play it. I don't think
let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Let me see if I get it.
Thank you, truly
that joint
special. Just one.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Let's stay together, you and me, girl. There's no one like you around.
Sing it, Gary.
No one like you around, baby.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Cause I really like what you.
Oh shoot, Gary! No.
Really explain it. I'm so into you. I like what you've done to me, babe. Can't really explain, but I am so into you.
please turn it off.
So
It's not over yet. It's almost all done.
One more second.
Girl, I'm so into you.
Snap. Yo, that is there one right there.
Yes, Gary.
No. Yo, G, you can't sack. Yo, no. Give it another.
Is there one?
Give it
Is there one?
No, give it a light. Give it a light or something.
Hey,
Man.
give it, Gary.
Give it a light.
Gary was about to be like, "Yo, give it a. Is there one?" Pose like, no, we ain't doing that.
Look, I came across that first. I heard it on TikTok. I cut down my TikTok stuff, but this, I said, "What is this?" Because that's like one of my all-time favorite songs.
Right.
To me, and Fabulous did it.
Sure.
Like, who is singing this?
Yeah.
Then when you look at the comments, there was like the only thing that's bad about this song that is not finished.
Right. That is done halfway. Listen. Sometimes them halfway songs are the ones that tease you to be like, "Yo, let me just go find this chick real quick." There ain't no doubt about that.
Look, bro. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm dedicating that to the snackers. And tell them, do what you want with that.
or Gary.
G didn't even roll his. He ain't roll his tongue on that, baby.
No, sir. But you know what I say, Pat and Gary? Pull up on me.
Look, the chat knows what's going on. That's 1 minute and 27 seconds.
Yeah. Yo, there's a song. Yo, I'm gonna have to find it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to find this.
Pat, don't try to top this.
No, I'm not. I can't top it. No, I'm not trying to top it. G, don't even go there. I would never try to do that. What I'm trying to say is that the song that people make that's halfway joints, them is the killer songs right there.
Well, what I'm understanding is that he did a bunch of these snippets. Remember how Paul introduced us to Biggie with the snippet tape?
Yeah.
So he did all these snippets, and this is one of the snippets.
Okay.
Got caught on TikTok. Some people do terrible jobs or whatever.
Right.
So I just went to the site, and Jack Ross. I'm not meant to be R&B, but that's the joint right there.
Yeah.
So I want to dedicate that to.
Listen, Paul sent me some joint that Redman. Paul, you find that Redman joint that you sent me this week? Paul had this joint that he sent me with Redman with
I erased it because I was saddened
that it wasn't.
Paul thought it was everybody saying that's Patrick's song.
No, it's not. It's not my song. That's not my song.
Oh, it's easy.
That's it.
Hold on.
Yes. And everybody's making that little that they point on that Good Times painting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's easy. Somebody did that.
You saw what Mike George did said? I'm going to tell you right now. If my man remix this song and releases this,
it's going to be
to me, I'm making more money off of that.
Of course. Come on, Gary. Come on.
And Lionel Richie made that song.
Sorry, go ahead.
Lionel Richie made that song. And Brenda Ritchie made that song.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the publishing on that song is crazy.
Let me tell you, I tell people all the time, it is not those who are singing it, it's those who write the songs and the copyright. Right. They're making the music, they're making the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So anyway, back to the Seattle thing, I guess you want to talk about?
It's done now. I don't want to hear about you going to Seattle. I thought are you paying for me to go?
I got you. I'll know by tonight.
Okay.
I'll know by the weekend. But here's the problem now.
Where we gonna right? Paul's gonna be in
Bermuda.
Mm-hmm.
I invited Watts.
Hey everyone, this is Pastor Paul Graham.
Or what have you? And
go ahead.
Yeah. So let's switch gears a little bit
real quick. They got some. Donna is watching from Guyana
or Guyana.
Peas and rice.
Guyana is the only English-speaking country
in South America. Ain't that crazy? And we got to remember, it's not the Caribbean, right?
No,
it's South America.
South America,
right?
I'm from Guyana. You ain't from Caribbean. You from South America, and it's all. And there's no Spanish in there, G.
Colombia and Venezuela.
Spanish side.
Spanish.
Spanish side.
And then there's
Welcome,
French
Donna.
Guyana. Right.
Welcome, Donna. Thanks
Welcome,
for
Donna.
hanging out.
Thanks for coming on. When we do a check, Pat, everybody, how much degrees it is in your area?
Yeah, everybody.
While we run Paul's commercial.
Yeah, go ahead. What is in your area?
I'm your host. Hey everyone, this is Pastor Paul Graham, and I'm your host on Bible Boot Camp. I want to share with you that we have been together for so long. We have been a part of this worship experience for so long, but now we need your help. One of the things we want to do is to stay on point and stay relevant. In order to do that, we need your commitment. We are excited for the very fact that each morning you're waking up and stretching your spiritual muscles with us. But what we're also needing from you is your support. If you go to fullcircleministries.com, you can do two things. Number one, you can give and be a faith partner. If you're a faith partner, you can give once a month or a one-time giving, which we will be grateful for. But more than that, we want you to wear the word. Every morning that we wake up, we use these words. Wake up and stretch your spiritual muscles. Now we're asking you to wear the word. You can go to fullcircleministries.com and then you can buy this paraphernalia and share with others that we do Bible Boot Camp each morning. And for those who are unable to give, we're asking for your prayers and your commitment. Be blessed and be a blessing to us also. Thank you so much. And remember, wake up and stretch your spiritual muscles and know that God is making himself available to you. Make yourself available to us also.
Oh, man. Sounded good. I just want Gary to know that when we run in the commercial, we could see you. And everybody can see you. I'm just letting you know that. And you're on mute. I'm just letting you, you're muted, but I want you to know everybody can see you.
I'm going to beat y'all both up. I'm coming down to Maryland this week.
Dig it. That's fine.
I dig it. And I'm just tired of y'all because you're supposed to take me down. We talked about this.
Listen, Paul put us all on the side. I see you digging under your arm and sniffing and all that.
Yo, did you see the joint where the girl was in a basketball game? And
yeah. I saw that. She was all and she went like this.
But the cameras caught her.
You know, it's even a nicer one. I got one to top you with that. Did you see the ball got stuck on top of the backboard and they couldn't get down, and the cheerleader got it. He boosted her up and he got the ball.
Nah.
Yeah,
Gary, it's the cheering. They were cheering on and say, you know who got it? Do you know that key ignition is Kimani Fraser?
The best.
What are you talking about, Patrick?
Key ignition on. Go ahead, G.
Instagram.
On Instagram, Key ignition is Kimani Fraser.
The funniest joint.
Let me tell you something. You follow him, it's a wrap right there.
The best two follows on IG is Nilsa's girlfriend, but it's a little raunchy. Let me find out. What's that joint? Natural something 74, but Kimani's IG.
I've never seen his before.
You need to follow him.
It's called Key to the number 2 ignition. Key to ignition. Hilarious. I'm gonna see if I can play this joint real quick.
No, you can't. Oh, you can play that one.
Gary's like, no, you don't even know what I'm.
Well, you know what's my favorite TikTok joints? The head crack, the Dr. Cracking thing.
Gary, we talked about that the other day. There's something wrong with me. Yeah, there's literally something wrong with me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You would do that, Patrick?
Say that again.
You would do that?
It's a chiropractor, it's a doctor.
Right. And he's cracking people's back.
He's cracking people's back.
And it literally, honestly, we gotta just say it. It sounds like people are having orgasms.
Yeah.
When they get
that's why I can't watch the men. I can't watch the men. Right. I can't watch the men. When the men be doing, they be like, ooh. Ooh.
It's true.
So I can't watch the men. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And he be cracking. And they put a microphone at the place where they cracking it. And when you hear the crack,
if we had enough money, because they tag the person.
Thanks, Mike.
I also tag the person, so they'll say Patrick and Gary tag with Dr. or whoever, and they'll crack our backs and they'll tape it.
Right.
And it's hilarious, man.
Right.
It's hilarious.
Hold on. Here it is.
You gotta put it at the top and play it from the beginning, right?
Here it is. Hold on. Just watch her face. I have to play it twice.
Yep.
Look, here goes again. Watch her. What? Look at her. Watch one more time. Watch one more time. Yo, hilarious.
Oh,
Brian said he go every week to get it cracked.
Really?
Yo, let me tell you something.
You
Gary
need to
and
take
Pat.
yourself then.
I got to tell you, man. Brian was in California. I don't know if I said the full story the last time. Yo, yeah, that's right, Gary, because you called me a narcissist. That's when we were doing the narcissist thing. When I said, I don't want him to mess up because, you know, I know him. You know what I mean?
That's where it started. Paul, that's where it started.
That's true.
That's where the conversation started.
Gary, I got to tell you this.
Right.
I was like this in my chair. Funny. It's like, I know that guy. Funny as all get out. You hear me?
Yeah, I think.
And he did something out of nothing. He worked that thing out of nothing.
What you mean Brian Watts?
Yeah.
Brian is doing so many.
Gary, I got to put on the crack. I'm sorry, guys. I got to put on the crack. Paul, put me up.
Hold on. Jules says she goes every month too.
Hold on, wait a minute. I think she cursed. I'm afraid. I got to listen to it first, see if she cursed.
Okay, so you could also run Brian's commercial because this goes right into his talent. I'm surprised he doesn't do more MCs and more.
Brian has 4 girlfriends.
Don't say that, man.
It's true. He has 4 girlfriends. He has one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast, one in the southern region of our country, and one in the Canadian area.
Wow, that's the third person. I'm sorry, Pease. That's the third person that said they get their.
Justin said
he goes once a week.
He goes once a week.
Man,
is there something wrong with us?
Hold on, guys. I just to make sure she doesn't curse. Hold on.
So, yeah. So Brian.
Oh, nah, she cursed on this one. I can't.
She did.
I can't.
All right, play Watts.
Yo, Gary. B. Watts says now he has none. No girlfriends.
We have posted he got 4. Now he got none.
I know Watts has what he has is a bunch of talent that I could tell, and that a lot of people don't really know about that. So it's the best feelings. Listen, Chief, you're making me kind of scared now.
See, you almost slipped again, Pat.
Who?
I said you almost made me.
I'm just kidding, Gary. I'm just kidding. Man.
All right, we're gonna. Well, you know what? We'll give $100 for anybody who tape their cracks.
Hold on. Yeah, you got to tape your. Hold on. Here's one. Here we go. You ready?
Okay. Let's do this.
Hold on. Well, put me up. Let me see if I can get this.
All right. Well, before you go, I don't know if that's Prince. Prince, if that's you on, let me know. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the first one.
You gotta go full screen though.
Oh, that's it.
I've seen this one.
Yo, hold on. Let me go.
You're gonna play from the top.
Yeah, I'm taking from the top.
That was it.
Because I think she was scared at first.
Yeah.
She was just praying. Right.
Oh man.
Here it goes. Hold on. Look at the half smile.
Look at that, like
she said.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
What's even funnier now, and Pat, there's a couple of good ones with the guys.
I know there's guys in there.
Like guys that look like they're gonna beat you up.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Here's good. I never seen this. Oh, but you see, I'm afraid they're gonna curse. I gotta look at it.
So take the sound out.
You can't.
No,
it's not good if you take the sound out.
Because they had a guy that said, "Yo, let me pray first." He said, "Let me pray first," and he cracked it. It was like, "Oh man!" It's crazy.
Yeah.
Lynn, it looks violent. It looks violent. But those people come away happy. So let's put it out there.
It's like the biggest relief.
So let's do this. Gaston said it. Brian said it. And yeah, that's him. That's him. He was like, wait. Okay.
Yeah, let me just make sure he doesn't curse.
Okay, just go run through. So we'll give $100. How about that? If somebody tapes it and sends it to us, they're crack. Fair enough.
He curses. He's like,
yeah,
I felt like a VVS fell out my damn mouth.
okay, for the two, I'm gonna. I never watched you guys yet, so here we go. I'll try to get it out. Hold on.
No, the guys are good. The guys are just as good.
Okay. Hold on. Here we go, Paul. Put me up. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, Dr. Salami, man. You're tweaking. You're going too fast. Hey, one second, my brother. Man. I felt like a VVS fell out my damn mouth. Lord Jesus. This man crazy, man. Wait, Dr. Salami, man. You're tweaking.
See why people laugh now? Oh my goodness. I needed that one. Ooh. That was good. That was good. I felt that all the way down.
She in love. With
Take it down, bro.
Patrick. Listen, I'm gonna have to go get one. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go get one.
Look at Gaston is laughing, and look at Dorian says. The rape, Paul, is that what it's? Oh, the rope.
The rope,
oh,
Gary.
Gary.
I told you I saw 57 and 67. All right, sorry. So, Helen. Oh, hey, Helen, what's going on? It looks violent.
Gary and
It
Pat.
does look- it does.
You know what? You know what we need to do? I'm with you. Let's.
Oh shoot! This lady starts crying.
Don't put up any more, Pete.
Yeah. One more.
Just don't do it, man. Please.
Oh. Oh.
All right. Okay. All right. We done. You there? Everybody there? I think Gary got. Oh, Gary, he's back.
Go ahead.
Patrick, it looked like she started to cry.
Listen, man. It's one of two things. We need to go to Chicago, and we need to do it all three of ourselves and see what happens.
Is it in Chicago? I thought it was all over the place.
No, he's in Chicago. People fly up there
Just for that.
just for that. Yep. And it's regular people because when you follow them, they have like 1,000 followers or 800 followers. So it's not like no big time celebrities or
Right.
people. It's like regular people.
Right.
So
Right.
it's crazy.
Leah's
That wasn't even on script. That's
Leah's asking what was it?
It's what do you call it, G? They crack your back or something like that. Just
chiropractor.
I guess that's what it is. Yo, listen, I gotta go. Let's play a couple of our sponsors and come back with snacks because people be mad that we don't be talking about our snacks no more. So let's go ahead and run.
Yeah, I got some snacks. I'm gonna run and get some snacks right now.
All right. Here we go. Paul, put me up.
Brian J.T. Watts is the owner and founder of the Brian Watts and Just Let Me Teach companies. During his time as an administrator and as an international instructor, he has viewed education from various vantage points. His life and professional experiences have equipped him with object lessons, logic, stories, and an appropriate humor that he utilizes to enhance presentations and connect with the audience. He is also a multifaceted educational consultant that provides seminars for parents and motivational experiences for students. Additionally, he offers classroom management, student engagement, and new faculty seminars, which are professional development seminars for teachers. As you know, he has a wide variety of services to offer, but today we are focusing on his parent seminars. There are many reasons why parents need this seminar. Schools and education has been enhanced greatly by professional development for teachers and improving students, textbooks, technology, and the list goes on and on. Unfortunately, someone forgot about informing the parents. The seminars are based off the book he authored, How to Help Your Children Help Themselves. His program will educate parents on some of the things that are going on in our schools today. He will discuss school choice, relationships with teachers, and most importantly, the relationships with your children in education. So, if you are a parent or decision maker at your school or school district, please consider hosting How to Help Your Children Help Themselves seminar. He would love to come and talk with you, and let's get the parenting back into education.
Congratulations, Brian Watts, on that. We're going to run that a couple more times for the month that's out, and I'm grateful for that. We also want to put up our girl Carmen, who's out in Jamaica. We have her own business called the Zipporah Line. We ran it before. We're going to run it back again, and we're going to continue from there with we're gonna continue from there. Paul, put me back out. Put me back out. Put me back out.
Not all skincare products were created to nourish the melanin in your skin. That is, until now. Zipporah Skincare has a kojic acid line developed with natural turmeric for brightening and kojic acid for a glow you'll notice within days. So stop using products made for just any skin. Zipporah is made for our skin. All natural ingredients that will lighten and brighten all melanated skin tones. Finally, nourish your melanin. Zipporah Skincare, completely natural and uniquely Jamaican.
Paul, what was that joint you was running?
Yo, I was looking for something. It's Friday. You know what I mean? I was looking for It's Friday. And I found this joint right here. And it's Dorian's daughter.
It's Dorian's
daughter. So it's
Yo, somebody said, tap in eyes. It's Gary's daughter. Yo, she watched a grown up do that.
Watch.
You can't do nothing to me. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. You have been a partner. You must assign you to buy something for you.
You got to put in, for some people who don't understand, you got to put in the captions.
See the chin move up. You hear the goat?
You heard the goat? Yeah, I heard the goat.
Yo, she's bright, man.
Yeah, man. And she need licks.
She need lick.
She need licks.
Yo, she talk like this.
and the chin up.
Yo, she learned that from somebody, you know.
She see it. She has to see it.
She see her parents arguing. So that's
arguing with somebody else. All right, everybody.
She said that the guy came around and asked people to buy something and asked the little girl to buy something. And she cut his eye. She rolled her eyes at him. And so he's like, yo, who you think you are? You know what I mean? I know I beat you. And then she went off like, yo,
lick who?
Lick who?
Lick me? All right, everybody. We started this whole thing with snacks. And so we got to make sure that you're sitting with your snacks. We already saw the degrees that's outside. Wow. The strange part about this, though, G and P, I think it was up in Toronto, or somebody had like 50-something degrees out there or something like that. Where was that?
No, Chicago, 44.
Was it Chicago? Somebody has 44 in Chicago?
Marilyn Fouché.
Oh, Fouché. That's our cousin. That's part of the Graham family out in Chicago.
You know, we have to have a show with all the Grahams. I was going through, I see there's a guy that's named Carlton Graham that's about to preach.
I think he's, But is he from Chicago area?
No, I don't know. We need to have Carlton Graham. We need to have Ricardo Graham. We need to have all the Grahams from Chicago, just the Grahams.
Right.
And then the other one we're trying to have is the Nixons. All of them come through. There you go, 52 Toronto. Fouché, there you go.
There she goes. She says 44 degrees and raining in Chicago. It was 70 degrees yesterday out there.
So that means it's going to rain here tomorrow.
Yeah. So he was asking, I wanted to find this one. Have you seen one with the little girl selling the coconut to a customer? I saw that one too. And another one that was giving directions. Did you saw that one that was giving directions?
Yes. Hey, Jania.
Yeah, Jania says that today is raining and 40 degrees where she's at. Wait, where's she at?
Kansas City. I'm going out there. I'm going out there in July.
Kansas City. All right, everybody, let's see what you got on your table. Let's see what you got on your table.
Oh, me first? I got a bunch of stuff there. Of course, I've lost like 10 pounds already.
Yeah. Okay, G. Really?
Yeah, actually, it's 15. Yeah. So
do you mind, or you don't have to say? What are you trying to come down to? Do you know? Or you don't care? You just gonna keep going?
I'm trying to lose 100.
Yo, you ain't playing.
Oh, snap.
So that takes all year. That's 2 pounds a week.
Okay.
So I try to lose 1.5 pounds a week.
Okay.
So no rush over there. So it's happening. Y'all don't see me, but it's going on. So we got the water. So I could drink this off. This is about 20 fluid ounces. I got to knock this out a day. So whatever. And then Nilsa bought something that's pretty good. This is sparkling water with no calories in it. Well, yeah. 10 calories in this per serving. So it's a little good. This is really good. And then my favorite cereal. You know, we need that post sponsorship.
Yeah,
let me say this is what me and Patrick was talking about real quick. Post, and this is one of my favorite all-time sun-made raisins. So I take the banana, take this, and I put the raisins in it, and I have my breakfast with almond milk. Knocks out. And you know what? There's Adventists everywhere. I know there's some Adventists out there that works for Post, that works for some ShopRite, that could find us a sponsorship. And so if you know of a sponsorship that we could work on with snacks, and we'll do the snacks thing for you. We'll make it happy. Dig
it. Brian said, go G, 100 starts with 1. And Gary, I am proud of you.
Some weeks, to tell you the truth, it goes up and down. So like when I'm in the 10 range, so I don't want to give my top weight yet, but when I'm within like a certain range, I celebrate that range. So next week I'm going into another 10.
Gotcha.
Down. Yeah.
Gotcha. Harold Chandler, where baby girl at? I want a baby girl.
But he's on. It's like he's on vacation.
He is. I see. It's Outer Banks, North Carolina.
Right. I love that. I love that look though.
Yeah. Yeah. You mean his page, right?
Yep.
His profile. Yeah. Dig that. Vanessa says she's eating yogurt and granola.
Oh, Vanessa White is the Super White Sisters. That's one of the 3 sisters that ran the marathon.
Right. Yo, I was so embarrassed. We had this girl on our show, this lady on our show. Gary, she was doing the sports thing. She's from Mount Vernon.
That's them.
No. I was at a funeral and met her. She was like, I was on your show. I was like, what? She was working with some NBA teams or something like that, or NFL teams.
Man, we've had so many people on this show.
Man, I was so embarrassed. She was like, I was on your show. And I was like, man, I didn't even remember. Even now, it slipped my mind right now. But Gary, I'm really proud of you on that, man. Keep knocking them out.
Maybe when y'all see me next week, y'all will really see it.
Yo, remember when we were doing that Oakwood thing, 2012, 2013, and you were doing that wind drive joint?
Oh yeah. I gotta keep on it. This is something I gotta do for the rest of my life. So that's right. Chocolate chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Jimmy's saying go, Gary. So you know,
That's
and I'm
my-
sure
Janelle Wright. She's talking about Funyuns.
You know that's right. Funyuns is I don't know. Funyuns is really good. Yep. Mhm.
Yo, listen, Funyuns is so good. You know you're gonna have bad breath after, and you still eating that joint.
You know that's right.
I'm saying Funyuns is like the bomb.
What you got, Paul, for snacks?
Gary, you're gonna be proud of me. You hear me, Gary? Gary's gonna be proud of me. Every time I go to Gary's house, on that table, on Gary's table, always got the good stuff.
Yeah, he does. Whoa, he went with the peanuts.
Peanuts and water, man.
Dorian, that's my favorite. Munchos.
Yep. Gary will kill some munchos. That thing will put you in the hospital in a minute, yo. High blood pressure.
That oil.
Not this Graham. Maybe when I will get Daddy's age, I need to calm down from that. I got a couple of years of that.
Yo, let me tell you something. Dad sent me out like 2 days. I wasn't able to come back. He was fiending for cow foot soup. Nah,
Oh,
cow
really?
foot soup. So I said, Dad, I'm at the place right now. I'll bring you red pea soup. They say ain't got no more cow foot soup. He's like, nah.
Did you get that past Mom?
Yo, you know I couldn't let her know. Mom be watching it. Mom be making his menu.
Yo, I tried to sneak in a Subway sandwich to him.
Yeah.
He was like, no, let me tell you what he said. I was on the phone with him, and Mom probably heard him because you know how he picks up the phone and sometimes it's on the speaker.
Right.
I said, Dad, I got you some what is it called again? A Subway sandwich, you know. He said, No, I have something to eat already, okay? All right.
You know what that mean, right? That means bring it.
Go ahead.
Bring it. That means bring it.
You know, so funny about that. You said that, Paul. When I do couples, big shout out to Oliver Denali for does great couples counseling. And when I do couples counseling, I say, yo, what are your codes? You know, you got to have some codes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we need to get out of here. You know, this is boring me. It's 5 minutes or whatever. Dad got no code.
Now, Dad don't have a code.
Dad
don't have a code. Because Dad is. You ever see?
Dad don't have a look away.
Nah.
Dad don't have like a head nod. It's just like, you better read his mind.
Like mom got a code like this.
Yes.
So you know, yeah, Dad don't have. Dad is the perfect example of what you see is what you get.
So he don't tell no secrets.
Nah. And Gary and Paul, tell me the truth. Y'all tell me the honest truth. You ever know him to have enemies?
No.
Gary, you ever know him to have enemies?
I know Dad has enemies, but you know.
I got a better question for you.
No. That answer would be no.
I ask you another question. You ever hear Dad talk bad about somebody?
No.
Never heard him talk bad about anybody.
Yo, he doesn't gossip.
He doesn't gossip. It's
and
true.
He doesn't talk bad about, and everybody is going to heaven in his eyes.
He has no. Dad does not have a judgment zone.
That's why
we don't know that. So we don't know. We don't know. We just know him as Dad.
Well,
you know,
we
like
just know
when you go to funerals.
You know when Mom feel a certain way about people, she said, Lord Jesus.
Nah, Dad don't have that. So guys, I'm doing
hold up. So today I'm talking to Dad privately outside. Mom comes outside and she says, you can stop talking now.
Because she heard you on the ring.
Were you talking in the front or the back?
I was talking in the back, not the front.
There's no ring in the back.
That's right. I learned my lesson talking in the front.
That's right. She can hear everything you say in the front.
And she be saving it on the ring.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Paul. We got the password now. So
I went back and I had a nice conversation with Dad like a couple of months ago. He was giving me the word. I went back and I listened. I heard every word, Pat. I went in there.
On the ring, it'll pick it up.
I deleted everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Mom gonna talk about. Can you show me how to do this on the iPad? Can you show me how to do this? So, you know, you just like, she know what she's doing.
Yeah, she's gonna catch you out there. So I went with the fake graham crackers.
Well, then you need to be on probation.
You're right.
For bringing that around here.
You know where I stole this from?
Mom and Dad's house.
Yep, sure did. They got like 4 boxes up there.
Because there's nothing to eat there.
Nah, they see food there. We don't see food there.
Yo, you know how you be going to the grocery store to get this, that, and the other? Mom has it all at the house, what she need. Walking there, I have rice.
She still made that killer eggs in the morning, though.
And pancakes.
Nah, sardines. Boy.
Sardines and eggs.
Sardines. Boy.
Not eggs. Sardines and rice.
Sardines and rice.
I just go with the eggs.
Okay, are we good with okra, everybody?
Yeah.
No. With okra?
Mom kills that okra.
Gary, you don't eat okra?
Okra is good, man.
It's the best.
Okra is good.
Okra and fish.
Yo, guys, can I make a switch to something real quick? You know, I remember this thing happened in Chicago. Dude comes out with a red hat. And so they say, I'm going to tell you right now, people were mad at me on Facebook. I wish I had kept it up. When with the
Juicy?
With the Juicy Smollett joint. The day he came out with that, I put it on Facebook. Gary, my peoples were mad at me. How could you say that? I said it's fake. Let me tell you how I knew it was fake. You got our girl on here up in Chicago. All right, Marilyn Fouché. All right. In Chicago, on a regular day, and that was the summertime. I mean, that was the winter time. They said the man said he had on a what do you call it, Gary? The red hats.
The
MAGA hat. Yo, let me tell you something. If you don't have on some ski type joints to cover your ears or whatever, your ears are gonna fall off in Chicago within 5 minutes. How you gonna walk out there? As soon as he said he had on a baseball cap, MAGA baseball cap, I said he lying. Have you ever been in Chicago downtown in the wintertime
by the water?
Let me tell you something. Your boogers clog up before they even think about coming out. I knew he was lying. You can't tell me.
Juicy ain't well, man.
Come on, man.
Juicy's not well. That's the bottom line. I'm just mad that he got more time than a real MAGA person attacking somebody.
Right.
So
how much time did they give him? I didn't see it. How much time?
190 days.
Gave him 5 months.
And community service hours or something like that.
He's out now. He's out now on an appeal.
Right.
Dorian said Juicy. She said Juicy is out of jail now. Yeah, man. I just thought it was.
That just to show you the little time he's been in show business, how much money he has. Show me, that's like 30 or 20%.
And Hannah said, or storming the Capitol. Cats get out. Like,
yeah.
Right. She right.
Juicy ain't hurt nobody.
Hmm?
Juicy ain't not hurt nobody. Look at all of those Karens who lied on black people, and they don't go to jail.
So, sure.
Get out of here.
Yo, you know what, Gary? As we're going through this, I'd like to try to see if Kesslin will come back on 4:30. I wanted to see how things went with her. Can you send her an invite?
I thought, okay, I'll shoot her.
You know what? Let Paul do it, Gary, because you're kind of challenged. I don't want you to press.
You don't press something and invite somebody else up here. That don't need to be up here, right? And then I have to roll my tongue and lie about it.
Nah, I don't want you to press something and something else jump up on here, and then and then we all fired. We all gone.
The way things going, everybody trying to fire the Grams lately. Try to cut off our supplies.
Listen,
You
it's
know,
okay.
no, I'm just gonna throw a little hate right now. I'm just like, we know y'all out there, and y'all trying to figure it out, what's going on. And I'm just gonna tell you, me, Patrick, and Paul still haven't figured it out.
Right.
So
when you
what y'all trying to do?
when you
We don't
figure it
even
out,
know.
let me know.
Right.
Let
I
me
think
know.
that's the most honest statement, right?
When you figure it out, y'all let me know.
Right.
And I'm gonna keep that on the cover for right now.
Right. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it right where it is. So what y'all trying to figure out, we don't even know.
Dig that. Dig that.
That's perfect.
Yo, I'm glad to see Helen Morgan on, man. I haven't seen her. I seen her like 4
Yes.
years ago, 3 years ago at a basketball game down here. She
Let me
looked
tell you
like she in high school.
Helen is
Helen
good people.
Morgan.
Oh, you know whose birthday that just passed? The twins.
Yeah.
Got to mention the twins.
Yeah.
Tamisha.
Tamisha's babies.
Tamisha's
When you
babies.
said, yeah.
What made you say Tamisha when you said Helen? It was
Because
that
Helen and Tamisha, they run together.
Let me tell you something. We were fools back then when Helen was in school.
Look,
I'm telling you. Listen,
if this was Snacks last year, it would have been. You mean fine, Helen?
yes.
So we cleaned up our act.
Hold on. No, I ain't trying to clean it up right now. When we were in high school, it was women like that. We would just be like, nah, untouchable. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Helen, oh my goodness.
Now Helen hit you up, you'd be like, well, Nilsa, I'm going to
Gotta
Seattle. Hey, Gary, come up to Seattle. Who's this? Helen.
Gotta go.
So, okay. Helen from Greater? Yeah, come on up to Seattle. Okay, I'll take care of that right now.
Yeah, Helen Morgan.
Dorian said, y'all ain't clean up nothing. So stop. Yeah, you're right about that. Helen, let me tell you something. If you want to make money now.
You know, Helen is Jamaican, so you don't even say Ellen. You call her like her proper Jamaican name. Helen.
No, she's Helen. Let me tell you something. No, if you want to make money, go grab some of those yearbooks back in the day when they were playing volleyball. Helen.
Yeah. And Helen. You remember Maud?
Yes, Maud Prosper.
Maud. See, now we're getting ourselves in trouble. We need to stop right now.
Maud Prosper, Helen.
You know that's John Prosper's sister.
Yes.
Gary, do you know John Prosper passed away?
I found that out moving here. That was that was Prosper's sister.
So that whole crew: Helen, Maud, my girl Janice Sakira,
Anita Pensante.
All of well, there you go.
Come on, man. That was the crew right there.
Yeah, you know, not they can't kick us out.
Remember, they used to have them twins that played.
Now we
twins.
Yes, Gary. There used to be Dominican twins.
What happened to them? I remember them.
And there was a girl named Wendy. You remember Wendy?
Pete, you know who I thought about the other day? They were twins at Oakwood. They were from Chicago. Twin girls. I mean, like they look the same.
Twin girls from
Chicago. It's not Hanukkah and Wanaka because that's Louisiana.
That's Louisiana.
That's James Owens' girls. No. James Owens married another twin.
Right.
Not those twins.
There was
Hanukkah and Wanaka are Bernards.
Okay.
Right. Hanukkah and
Wanaka are Bernards. One of their names was Valencia.
Yeah, those twins. The pastor now. He's pastoring West End, not West End. West End. Which church in Atlanta? He married a twin.
In Atlanta?
Yeah, I posted something.
Yeah, what's the boy name? You just called his name.
Owens.
Owens married a twin.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that twin, but that's not the twin I'm talking about. Owens married a twin, and they're in Birmingham now. That's at their Wendell's church.
They're Ephesus.
Ephesus. I meant that. Ephesus, not Atlanta. I made a mistake. Ephesus.
Yes, Brian got it right. One of them is fraternal, and one of them is yeah.
And you can't say one is identical and one is fraternal. They're either fraternal or identical.
I'm sorry. I'm going in someplace that I'm not. They're fraternal.
Yeah. Get out of our woods.
They're fraternal. I understand what he meant. What he means to say. Go ahead.
You'll be amazed, and I posted this a long time ago. I posted how many twins that you know that came through Oakwood. It is a lot.
It's true. There's a lot of twins.
You'll be surprised. And there's like one triplet in every generation. Like, Deborah Crable and Paul Anderson's wife are twins. I didn't know that until I posted that.
Really?
Never knew that they were twins.
Oh yeah.
And they're from Pine Forge.
So they go way back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're from Pine Forge.
They're Pittsburgh. They're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pine
They're
Forge.
originally from Pittsburgh?
I believe they're from Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm.
We came in 88 with the Kane brothers.
Okay, wait a minute. What is their maiden name? Because I know them as Crable and Anderson.
They're Crables.
No,
she married a Crable.
Yeah, she married a Crable.
No, Deborah.
Their name chance to change, Paul, because they're
They're
women.
married.
They're married.
Yeah.
Somebody knows.
You got to look in.
It's Deborah and Denise.
Right, Gary. Right. It's Deborah and Denise.
But what is their maiden name?
Their
What's
maiden name.
So their maiden name is Crable.
No.
Nah, she's married.
I'm sorry. She married Crary.
Crary.
She married Crary.
So the maiden name is Crable.
Okay.
Is it really?
Their maiden name is Crable?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Hey Siri, call Deborah Anderson.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
go ahead and call her. Go ahead.
Go call her. Just she probably watching or somebody watching.
She ain't watching. She got too much to do.
She's not on here. Crary. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
wait. Be
Crable.
quiet, guys. Be quiet. Be quiet, guys.
Crable.
Be quiet, Pat. It's hello. I'm sorry, Sister Anderson. How are you? I'm only saying it like this because you are on live with the Grams. Yes. So we're trying to figure out your maiden name. Gary keeps saying it's not Cradle. I'm saying it's Crable, and he's saying no. It's. What are you saying? Is his Gary?
I said I don't know.
Okay, Deborah. I'm saying, what is your maiden? You because we're talking about twins. What's your maiden name?
Crable.
See, Gary told you.
Crable.
Okay. See, I got to mix up with Crary.
No, because it is Crable Crary.
We're on live. I'm sorry. We're on live.
It's Crable Crary. Crary. I'm looking it up right now. I see it right now.
Okay.
She said, "Thank you. I'm in the big leagues."
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It says Denise Crable Crary. So you're right.
No. We're talking about twins. All the twins that went through Oakland, or the Adventist twins, or what have you. And Gary posted something, and when he posted it just months ago, somebody put your name up, you and your sister's name up, and Gary was like, "We didn't know they were twins," but he kept calling you guys Crary. It was your middle name.
That's Denise's last name.
That's Denise's last name.
Right.
She's Crable and she's Crable Anderson, and the other one is Crable.
And she's Crable.
Crary.
Right. All right. Got you. You heard it, y'all. Everybody online heard it. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, Paul went straight to the source on that.
Paul didn't even go to Google it or whatever. Just whatever.
Right. He didn't even Google it. He went straight
to the source.
Yeah.
So Brian is right. Valencia's sister,
right,
is their fraternal.
Who's that?
Yes, Valencia, the one that married. What's his name? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I don't even know how we got the twins. Let me ask y'all a question, guys. How did you do with your daylight savings? Did it jack you up?
I did okay.
Wonderful for me.
Was it really?
I there's not going to be no more daylight savings after next year.
I heard they're going to stop it.
It's done.
It's not going to move anymore.
It's amazing what Congress wants to do, what they want to do.
Yep.
You see, I'm going to say something, Gary and Pat. I'm going to mess y'all up. I'm totally going to mess you up. There's a study on the Sabbath, right? That always brings you back
to daylight savings.
There's a study that all I'm saying is all this daylight savings times and stuff like that, when the Sabbath starts, when it doesn't end, or this, that, and the other, whatever, there's somebody that came up with the fact that we're not doing Sabbath correctly.
I always knew that, Paul.
Well,
even in class.
That's really because I have clients on the West Coast, right? And when I call them at 7:30, let's say if I call them 7:30 tonight, it's not Sabbath here, it's Sabbath there.
Okay, right. Paul, let's break this down for a little bit. I'm sorry, G, 1 second. Let's break this down for a little bit. So, Paul, what you really need to break down is that the Sabbath is not about the 24-hour period or when the 24-hour period is. It's about the homage that you pay to God over those 24-hour
Okay,
periods.
this is Paul's section. This is Paul's section. So I'll let him drop it. I let him drop it. I let him drop it right now.
Well,
because
Gary,
roughly there's no sunset in certain places during a season.
Alaska, right?
So you have to count it by God's own, the 24 hours of God. Go ahead, P. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
A lot of people just go 6 to 6.
What?
Right. No, you can't go 6 to 6.
You can't go 6 to 6.
What about in Alaska?
Well, no, you mean 6 to 6, 24. Not
right.
60. Okay, I'm sorry. I did 66.
Suppose
12.
you live in a place that is only 6 months of the year that the sun is still shining, right?
Yeah. Hey, look what Yvette said.
Listen, man, I took Spencer to Wales, right? It was 10 o'clock and the sun was still up.
Yeah.
It was confusing. You hear me?
Yeah.
But again, Pat, I think it's important for people to understand what God meant by rest.
Yeah, hold on. Fix that, Paul, because James just came back at us. So if you say that, then people that observe Sabbath or Sunday, they're okay, right? No. I'm saying it's the Sabbath day, the 24-hour period, but it's the 7th. Right. It's on the 7th day, no matter what. What Paul was saying also in the very beginning, before I even said that, is that the daylight savings time used to be a situation where people talk about it's going to throw off the Sabbath as the years go on.
Right.
It'll throw off the Sabbath. And I'm saying God is not looking at it as a 24-hour, like, if you're on or off on a 24-hour period. He doesn't look at it that way. I don't believe, let me say it this way. I don't believe he looks at it that way.
Right.
Don't they say now that the sun right now, the sun is now shining on the equator the most this time of the year?
Yes.
This time of the year.
Yeah.
So the equator, that goes back now to Guyana, because Guyana's by the equator. Just get an idea. And Ghana is by the equator.
Well, listen,
yeah. The equator is hot. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. Right
it's true. It's the tilt, right? That's the reason why we're doing the daylight savings time, because of the tilt, and you're making up for it.
Well, in South Bend and in certain parts of Arizona, there's no daylight savings time.
That's right.
That's right.
So
that's right.
What they're trying to eliminate is they want more sun and less energy to be used to the sun with crime or whatever, because now if they stop daylight savings time, there's not going to be no more 4:30 sunsets in the Northeast. It'll be now 5:30 forever.
That's right. Until again the sun moves. And I think that when men decide to put their hand in God's pot, that's a problem. Because if you look at what Moses wrote about in Genesis, God gave the sun and the moon and the stars so that we would tell its seasons. You see where I'm coming from? So when a man says, "Hey, you know what? I think it's too dark during this time." Nah, you got to understand that one of the reasons why God put it that way is so that the agricultural people will go to sleep
at a certain time.
To be up at a certain time. See, people went to sleep based on the sun going down, or they retired based on the sun going down, not based on a time. You see where I'm coming from? So here it is now that we've become so technologically built up that we even put time. We even changed times so that it will adhere to us. And and that's why the Sabbath is so important, because after that 6th day of toil and labor and the issues of work.
This is my pastor right here.
That's right.
So,
look what he said.
Are we going to invite him, or are we going to crush him, or are we going to what's the word? Initiate him.
He's initiated already.
Listen again, Gary. He's absolutely right. There's no time 6 to 6.
Sunset to sunset.
And
I'm trying to tell you, in Alaska and in Antarctica, there's no sunset to sunset.
Yeah,
so that's why. So people use 6 to 6 as a practical measure.
I understand. I do understand.
So
I mean,
I'm history and geography, and you're a theologian, and I don't argue with that. So you're going to tell me you're going to come break bread at my house Friday evening, 6 o'clock in Antarctica, and the sun's shining like it is now? And we're going to sing "Day Is Dying in the West."
All I know is that we got LEDs now. So
wait a minute, Harold, put your daughter on just so we can say hi, man.
Mm-hmm. Yo, James.
Big shout out to Pastor Reed, youth pastor at the Ephesus Seventh-day Adventist Church.
That's your pastor, Gary?
That is my pastor, my pastor.
Yo, I
have two pastors. I have Timothy Nixon,
right?
And he called me out. He called me out this week. He was like,
Gary,
I know you. Yo, my man called me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now y'all could get on me. So
Gary,
I sent out
that day ain't dying. You can't say day is dying in the West.
That day ain't dying for the next 6 months, right?
That's a song you can't sing. Go ahead, Jesus. I'm sorry.
I sent out these love notes to all of conference leaders. Hope you're having a great day or whatever. So the pastor called me, and and so let me just preface this by saying that a lot of people don't know that the Nixons and Grahams has a unbreakable connection. So I get this call, and I see it's from Benton Harbor, Michigan. I'm like, who calling me from there?
Right.
And when I pick up the phone, I thought it was Pastor Blue. He's like, this is your pastor. And then when I started listening, he's like, yo, how you going to send me a card to welcome and you ain't come down to the church yet? Big dog.
You sent a card welcoming him to
Ephesus Church. Him and Pastor Reed.
And Tim Nixon you took you to the
shed. Took me to the shed and dragged me forever. Then he says to me, how come I ain't get on the show? He said, so I'm we're not lying because I said, so I got off the show because I told him, this is Women's Health Month. And, you could come on next show because we're trying to have a Nixon show because I try to get Mike, John, and we've been working on that for a long time. So he let me off there. He was like, I don't understand why you're not in my congregation on Sabbath. So I kind of let him know that what the situation is going on over here with Nana, whatever. But, with all that said, a good pastor, he still ain't let me off the hook.
I hear you.
So this leads to what is happening. And this is the initiation. So Pastor Silburn Reed probably slid up in here to see if it's authentic, if that we really here. So he probably see me now as healthy, and he's going to probably call me and be like, yo, Graham, what's up? How come I ain't see you? So
what's his name?
Silburn Reed.
Silburn Reed. Let me
so y'all explain down. What is going on.
Because hold on, Paul, before you do that, I caught out your boy Damian Johnson. Damian Johnson, I was at mom and dad. Dad was in glee. When dad is in his super moods.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, my pastor called me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the new pastor, Dion, our boy Dion from Bethel, in New York. He's like, oh,
big shout out to Dion Harrigan.
Dion Harrigan. That's my man.
Right.
He's the man.
So so dad was like, no, my pastor here, Seabrook, called me, and he called out of the blue just to find out how I was
doing. Yeah.
Yo. And when dad says, and he called my wife, where he didn't say your mother, he didn't say Gerzel, he said, and he called my wife. Yo, let me tell you, I had to blow him up on Facebook because that's what pastors do. And made a phone call.
I gotta tell you.
Now dad's tired, he's gonna triple.
The fact that Tim and Dion and your pastor that called daddy, that's old school pastoring.
Yeah, that's old school.
That's good. That's old school pastors. Like, I know you're a member of this church. So even what Pastor Reed doing right now is peeking in. That's his way of saying, where are you?
Yeah,
these are technologically things that they're doing. So big shout out to what's going on in Pastor. And a sad note, we lost our triple head Elder Singleton passed away this week.
That's what I heard.
It's true. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah. Yeah. She passed away. So the funeral is on Sunday.
And did anybody find out? I saw this morning that Fowler.
Yeah, we lost Alicia Fowler.
Alicia Fowler.
That's our girl from school. So that's the third person that went to school with us that passed away this year.
Well, also,
you can't even say this year, almost in a month and a half.
Yeah.
This year. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. You're right, Paul.
Yeah, almost a month and a half.
Yeah.
So that's Alicia, that's Benji, and that's Hadassah in a month and a half.
My goodness, yo.
All in the same time.
In the next 6 weeks.
You know, I mean, all in the same era of Oakwood.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't
Right,
know.
in the same era. I know what you mean by that, P. Everybody
went to school together during that time. Everybody went to school together during that time.
Yeah.
Right.
So Pastor Reed, I interviewed him for Potomac Conference.
Really?
But the only spot, and he interviewed well. The only spot I had for him was a
good looking guy too.
Oh, for sure. It was a 4-church district all the way in the South. And as soon as I was looking, I was like, I wouldn't put him in a 4-church district in the South, right? And as soon as he said, I know, he said, I know, what's his name?
One second, Paul. Dr. Kessler, I sent you an invite because we just want to get a quick update on last week. Okay, just send you a quick. I sent you an invite. Yeah, go ahead, P.
Right. So he said, I know Jules. He's a lot like a mentor. Jules, I know Jules. And as soon as I said that, I was like, oh, he's going to be a.
You going over to Northeastern?
You gave up the recruiting right there.
And I'm not going to pull him into a 4-district church when I know that he's going to get picked up in Northeastern.
But let me also say this, Paul, and I know you know this already. A 4-district church is a good thing.
No, yeah, I didn't say it's.
I know. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Right, because there's another guy that is there now. His name is Melvin King, who wanted a 4-church district.
Yo, that's a bishop.
Absolutely.
We don't use those terms, but that's a bishop. A bishop is somebody who has more than one church that they're overseer to different churches. That's a bishop.
This guy is not stressed. This guy Melvin King is handling his churches. But I'm just saying, somebody like Reed, great place for him to be.
Right.
Great place for him to
be. Reed going to be all right.
Yeah, tell him stay out of Harlem. Stay out of Harlem.
No, he can't come on the show because he's good looking.
He's good looking, right? He can't come on the show.
We don't bring good looking people on the show. You could write something in the chat, and you could throw.
Does that mean we're not bringing in Kesslin?
No, she's a woman. She's a woman. We're not worried about her.
We're not worried about Kesslin.
Worried about her.
Yeah.
We want Kesslin's discount.
Yeah, I lost some money last week to G, so I don't know. I don't even know. I did send out what you call it. I send it out
for call her KK
or Dr. K or Special K.
Special
K.
No, that's Special K.
That's Special
K. Here's our boy Oliver. What's up, boy?
Ali, what's going on?
The best couples counselor in the world.
Dig that. Take my number. So what happened is, listen, let me tell you this really quick though. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I know I love our group, our snackers, but we ending at 5. I don't care what you say, G. You need to see.
Listen, hold on, quiet.
What's that? The garbage truck?
Listen closely.
Birds.
Listen closely. You missed the ice cream man. Just
I didn't hear it.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. That's good. That's good. Mr. Softy. Yeah, man. So what did I do? I did, Gary. I did give you a call because I wanted to get an update on last week. Was an awesome show, and I wanted to see how things went, with Dr. Kesslin.
Well, Pat, before we get Kesslin, she comes on. let's support our school and retool our school, because we won a couple of years ago, and we're 12, so you could
we're 12. We're
right.
13.
We're 13 now.
13 now, yeah.
And you can vote as much as you want.
You can.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I think the other schools, we used to win all the time 4 years ago.
So that means everybody else is heavying up. That's what's going on.
You know what I think? I think that people think that other people are going to do it. That's it.
When everybody just needs to do it.
I think what happened is, now that there's more pride in HBCUs, and so
they're getting the alumni.
They're getting the alumni, and they got, so like, for instance, you have to tag everything. So Paul, you're right, and then you vote once, and you can vote as much as you can. So
every time you could vote like 10 times straight.
I know somebody that voted 3 days ago 300 times till her arm got tired.
Wow. Right. And your Lynn is right. It doesn't take that long to do that.
Okay. Well, let's get it going from here. Let's do this.
You know what we need to do? We need to have a special show like on Monday night.
When does it end?
27th.
And so it's the end of the year, end of the month.
Yeah. Do you see what Yvette said? She said diffusion of responsibility.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it right now. We need to have a show. We should be on like for 3 hours and just retool, and hit like 20,000 in one shot. All you gotta do is go over and over again.
Maybe if we do that, we could show how powerful these future sponsors are, how good we are. That's a perfect.
Listen, just give us the 75,000.
Wait, why not? Right?
No, just give us the 75.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
throw it up. We bring on Dr. Kesslin.
All right.
And
I don't. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, cool. Hey everyone, this is your servant, Pastor Paul Graham. Hey, I got to tell you something right now. I'm excited about something that's happening with Oakwood University right now. I'm talking about our HBCU. Our HBCU, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, has an HBCU, and everyone needs to vote right now. And this is what we're talking about. We're talking about Home Depot has given every school the opportunity, HBCUs, the opportunity that each one of us can vote. We can vote, and we can vote by March 27th for our school. Now, when you vote for the school, if we are in the top 10, we will get $75,000 for any project that we need at the school. This is what you need to do. You need to go to Retool Your School, retoolyourschool.com. Come on, everybody. You need to go to retoolyourschool.com. When you go to retoolyourschool.com, it's going to take you to this page. It's going to say, pull through for your HBCU. Vote now. Now, before you even vote, I need you to understand that we can get this if we are in the top 10. We need to be in the top 10. We are now number 11. Come on, we got to push up. We need like 20,000 more just to get to 10 and stay at 10, or even push even more. So when you hit that, go to Vote Now. And when you go to Vote Now, it will take you to this page. Watch this now. Remember now, we are number 11 on the leaderboard. We need to be 10 and over on the leaderboard. So when you hit Vote Now, then you go down. Doesn't matter which cluster you go to, but once you vote now, hit Vote Now, it's going to open up this slot where you're going to write Oakwood. Look at this now. Write Oakwood. And then when you write Oakwood and vote, you'll verify it. When you verify it, it's just going to automatically tell you that you have voted. It says, I voted. Now, you can share that on your page. You can share it on your page, but let me tell you what's exciting about this. You can go back up again, especially if you're using a desktop, and then you can go right back into that slot again, and you can press Oakwood again, watch this now, and vote now, and verify. That means you can vote over and over again from different devices or from your phones until it says you can't vote again. What I did, I voted 8-9 times already, and you keep on voting and you keep on voting. And the reason why we want you to keep on voting is because we are number 11. Look, everybody, look at this. We are number 11 right now. we need to get higher. We need over 20,000 more votes. So keep on voting, everybody. Keep on voting. We can do this. We want to get that 75,000. That's what we want to do. We want to get that 75,000. So if you've never been to Oakwood before, you've been to one of our universities before, whether it's WAU, whether it's Andrews University, whether it's La Sierra, wherever, it doesn't even matter where it is, or whatever church you belong to. It doesn't matter if you're on the East Coast, on the West Coast, whether you're in Jamaica, whether you're in Australia. It doesn't matter whether you're in England. It does not matter. Vote, 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 and vote over and over and over again. We can get into that 10 slot or higher. Now, I want to say it one more time. You go to retoolyourschool.com, retoolyourschool.com, and then it'll take you to the page where you can vote. We got to pull through for Oakwood, y'all. Pull through for Oakwood. And then when we hit the website, it will take us to the place where we will vote now, right on that top there. You see that? Come on, y'all, right on that top there. And once you vote, it's going to take you down to the place where you can write in the name of Oakwood University. When you write your name down, the Oakwood University there, all you've got to do is go across and vote. Simply hit that, go across and vote. Verify, and when you verify, that's another vote. You can vote over and over and over again. We can do this. Come on, we can do this. If we get on the leaderboard between 1 and 10, we're now at 11. If we get on the leaderboard, we will get the money for our school. So vote, vote, vote. Keep on voting. Wake up in the morning, keep on voting. We got until March 25th, but keep voting every single day. We can do this. You don't have to be even an alum from Oakwood. Just keep on voting. If you're at Oakwood University, keep on voting. If you got friends at Oakwood University, keep on voting. If you ever heard of the school before, keep on voting. Go to retoolyourschool.com and vote.
Yeah. All right, Paul, you sound real serious about that, man. Like you were going to get a cut.
Nah, because his daughter is there. They're trying to build a music building up in that mug. That's how we got the
music building.
That's fixing it. Listen, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's my thing. Every Adventist
should vote.
Should be voting because it's our age.
Pizzo, I agree with you.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Tomorrow, and I'll say this, between Buddy and
Snell
University, Snell, I'm going to call out my boy up here in Northeastern because we got 60,000 people up here. Every regional conference should post it on their
you're right,
on their communications board right there. Because when we won before, other HBCUs didn't understand it. You know, you have your deltas and everything like that, but every regional conference, was it 8 of them?
Nine of us.
9. And so let's say 9 regional conference put it on the front
of their page,
and out of, let's say, 1,000 each, that's 9K right there.
Sure. 9K times, do it 5 times.
5 times.
Right, per day.
Yeah.
Or to be honest with you, before they start school, right? I'm not trying to be funny. They need to be at school in class and be like, all right, I'm taking the next time. I'm getting 10 minutes. Everybody take out your phones. Start. They need to be doing that. It's 75,000.
But here's the thing. It shouldn't even be for the 75,000. It just be for pride alone. That's
absolutely.
Oh, Pat, you're right
just
about
pride
that.
alone. Because 75,000.
I'm call my son. I'm asking how many times you voted.
And what you need to do is beat him in his head if he didn't.
Yeah, I got more things to beat him in the head.
We should be winning every year. Look at Dr. Kesslin. She has gone to another historically black school, college. And
why is she here? Why is she here? I just want to know.
Hold on. She needs to vote for Howard once and for Oakwood 7 times.
No, Howard none. Howard none.
Listen, I need to bring her up because there's no doubt about it. Yeah, just to do it for the Oakwood Pride. There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna tell you guys, you can be talking. You're gonna see me walk right out of this studio at 5 o'clock. Watch, you're gonna see me. I'm going down to Washington, D.C. to walk the mall. I like to people watch.
Okay. I'm going to.
And then after that, while I'm driving out, I'm gonna be watching the crack when they cracking their backs.
Nah, what you need to be doing is voting.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord, Lord,
All right, let's clean up before we bring her on, because we don't want to. Let's clean up. Let's clean
okay,
up.
so good. I'm just upset at the fact that everybody.
She comes in with that. You know what? I'm having a funny feeling we're gonna start bringing her on
once a month.
Yeah, because she could write that check for $75,000, and we don't have to be doing this.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, you're right about that.
Let me bring her up. Let me bring her up. My man.
Who said I could write a check for $7.50? Listen, no, for real,
okay,
for real.
Is the first
I have
time
voted
we had
probably
a woman
15 times.
Really?
During that commercial. For real. Y'all keep talking. I'm like, okay, I can vote again. Let me
I gotta get on mine too. I gotta get on mine.
Listen, y'all know it is 70 degrees outside, and I had to find something that said Oakwood. So
it's hot.
Listen.
So hurry this up.
And wait, history. Oakwood College.
Ooh.
Come on, that's vintage, y'all.
Ooh.
That's vintage. That's true Oakwood to the heart. So y'all know I love Howard. I do. I love Howard.
Bison Pride.
If I had to vote though.
Yeah.
On this show.
No, I would vote Oakwood.
Gary.
Hey, Dr. K, what's up with the upgrade? I mean,
y'all
great
got on me last week because I didn't have.
Y'all look great last week, and you have the little regalia on or whatever's going on.
I guess my setup. It's my setup.
Yeah, that's her normal. By the way, seriously, that's her normal setup.
That's my normal setup.
What we saw last week, we caught her out there. I think at work or something, or one of your offices.
I couldn't get back in time to,
that's why I was like, yo, where's the robe in the back?
You know how many people are like inspired by this?
It is.
Every time I talk to somebody, like at least once a week, somebody's like, whoa, I really love that robe back there. Like that just inspires me. So I kept it up.
I'm gonna bathe in
got
mine.
You got it, Paul?
No, I wanted to tell you that Philip Wesley, like a little brother to us, did his doctorate, and he left his robe here. I borrowed his robe for Eric Thomas to speak.
Yeah.
And when I touched that robe,
virtue came out of it.
I knew I was going to food.
Virtue came out.
Okay, you're funny.
No, I have my robe. Mine have one stripe though right now.
No, some about the bars.
No, that's what I'm saying. Mine got one bar. It's just ready. It's getting ready. I'm sewing it on.
You're sewing it on. Okay, all right.
The Masters is the stole, and then the funny little hat and the
bat wings. The Masters is the bat wings. I call them bat wings.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Bachelors is the short, kind of at the wrist. The Masters is the bat wings, and the Doctorate is the bars. See, I'm gonna tell you for real, since
listen, she can't stay here no more.
Yeah.
She can't. She's like Dwayne Leslie. She's like this. We can't get prettier people than us, and we can't get smarter people than us.
That's right. They can't be smarter, G. They can't be smarter.
And we have a problem here.
Oh my God!
I like this. Yvette said Dr. Kessler has me reconsidering getting my doctorate. Just go get it.
I got you, Yvette. Come on, I got you.
Yvette got that, man.
What's up? You're gonna send us a commercial so we could, run it for you?
Yeah, I can. Somebody talk to me about what a sponsor is. Let's talk.
I mean, you just bypassed me.
Edith Fraser
bypassed me to get on the show, so I'm the sponsor guy. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Listen, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk offline. That's all.
You know when people say offline, that's trouble.
Offline. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Is that Gary Jones?
Come on. Yes, Gary, the bars. Come on.
Gary said
graduated
the bars,
from Howard too. Come on, Gary.
You go to Howard.
All right.
See, bars mean to me rapping. That's what it means.
Hey, come on, Gary. Come on.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm
Come on. Listen, just give us your week's rundown. I know we had a great time. Let me tell you, we had a great time last week, and people were like, "Yo, I was like, she married, so easy." And
I had to tell two people.
I remember when he was like, "It was Pat." I was like, "Yo, she's okay. Now, do you got $1 million? You have 2 million? You got 3? Then don't even look her way.
$7.50.
Tell us what was work like today for this week for you?
Yeah, I have the best jobs in the world.
She said jobs.
Jobs.
She Jamaican. Go ahead now.
No, for real. I do.
Go ahead.
I get to teach undergrads. Love it. At Coppin State University, another HBCU in the heart of Baltimore. A Coppin. That's our thing.
Yeah.
I get to really help. I don't have the money, but the organization I work for does have the money to support master's and doctoral social workers who are finishing their degrees.
Right.
The best job to give away somebody else's money to help folk. Man, I love it. And then my own entrepreneurial business, helping folk get in, through, and out of doctoral programs. It is the best. Like, it's the best. No. So I thank y'all. I told Pat I got something to say.
Yep.
And that's something to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's really thank y'all. I had
come on.
Such a great time last week. No, I did.
We're still trying to find out who's your favorite Graham other than Stedman. That's the only. That's the only.
I didn't like my answer.
That's why you're here.
Yeah. Gary, that's really why she's back here.
Did you get my thank you card?
Let me see if I can find somebody with the last name Graham.
No.
He dead. And he dead. He did the phone.
Alexander Graham Bell.
You listen, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Serious question.
Yeah. Don't ask me my favorite Graham.
No. There's a person who said to me, okay, I'm going to ask you two. The first question I'm going to ask you is, what if I want to change my dissertation? You know, is it still too early? I know some people wonder, because even right now they're asking me, going into the second semester, what dissertation line am I on? Can I change halfway through?
Yep. You can change at any point. It's just going to impact your time. If you have the time and the money, sure, you can change. The reality is that people narrow down usually from the time they enter to the time they write. That thing gets so narrow,
okay,
and focused. But yes, you can change. I had a client, I won't call a name.
Mm-hmm.
I had a client who did all of her pre-dissertation work on grief and loss. But when it was time for her to write, she did a complete change, 180, and she wrote about daddy issues.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is dissertation
and finished in a year.
So that means you got to put in like 2 hours a night
while working 2 jobs. So she got no hours a night. Oh, wow. But she did it. She did it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it can be done. To answer your question, absolutely. I wouldn't suggest it, but it can be done. So,
but you still say know where you're going once you're in.
At least have a broad idea. I knew I wanted to do something with Black churches and domestic violence.
Yes.
What that looked like, I wasn't sure, but that's have a broad area. Mm-hmm.
I got a question, Dr. Kess. So there are some. I'll put myself up. So I'm also considering there's a.
Why is it when she gets on, our numbers go up?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the people's way of saying I need to be here more often. That's what the people are. It needs to be 3 grams and the dot girl. That's it. Come on. Wow. 3 grams and the dot girl. Let's go.
You got it. Man, it's amazing. It's just
so there's I'm sorry, Pat.
No, go ahead, G.
So there's I'll just put myself out there because we're going through the exploratory phase. So there's a program out there, University of North Carolina, and they have what they call an executive doctoral program. It's a hybrid between working from home, and you got to go there like 2-3 times a week. I mean, a month, a year. What do you know about other programs like that? Is it just as valid, or is it something that they're taking away? Or is something I could walk away through? There's so many other programs, but that's something like an executive doctoral program.
When you graduate, do you have a D somewhere in your letters behind your name?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. That's what matters, right? Now, there are, man, y'all can get me in trouble. There are perceptions, different perceptions about different types of doctoral degrees.
Okay.
That's just real. So if you care about the perception of where you got your doctorate, then that's something to think about, right? But if the school has kind of a hybrid program and they have a stellar reputation, that's like the perfect mix. Really,
we getting beat up. We getting beat up.
We are, Gary.
I don't think we're looking at Gary. We getting beat up in the chat, man.
They're like, she'll be the K in snack.
I saw that.
I like that.
Wow. But we don't. We don't.
We don't. That's
we're narcissistic.
Right.
Gary, we're
Look,
narcissistic.
don't make me start my own. I'll start my own. No,
we'll support.
Dig that.
You know, that's no problem.
But you gotta start here first.
Yeah, before you spin off like Dr. Phil and Oprah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. But seriously though, I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people say, not this type of doctorate, or where you're going to school, or where is it, or if it's online, or if it's in person, etc., etc. There's so many different HBCUs. If you get it there, you know what I mean, then you're more authentic with our culture than if you got it somewhere else, etc.
But really, it depends on what your long-term goals are, right? It really depends on if you want to be a researcher, bringing in the big bucks, getting the big research money. Then you may want to go to a research one school where you can meet the network. You can work on a project. I mean, there's so many considerations, but it really depends on why you're getting your doctorate. So whenever I talk to people about the first steps, the first step is always know your why. Like, why are you getting it? Because that determines a lot of other steps to come.
I like that. Know your why. And the reason why I like that is because I will admit this, and Pat talked to me about this some years ago, that, you know, a lot of us as pastors went and got their doctorate in ministry. No, it's not doctorate ministry. They're
yes, D-men.
D-men's.
Yeah, D-men.
But I don't know what they're doing with it. Oh, you understand where I'm coming from? And I did not want to get a doctorate in ministry without a concentration that I was excited in, that I can do change in. You know, I take, for instance, I think that he's almost finished, but Gamal Alexander.
Gamal.
He did his in preaching, but he also, he also already has written on that. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes.
And his greatest joy would be sitting down teaching people how to preach, how to catch this, how to get. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
But I see a lot of the guys. When I say guys, I'm talking about the pastors. Will get a demon, and they're still doing what they're doing. There's no veering. There's no workshops. There's no book writing. There's no, And I'm not saying that they're doing it. I'm not calling out a motive. What I'm saying is what you just said was, what is your why? And I'm gonna tell you, when I first did this back in 2001 in Rochester University, I wanted to do it because no one else had their doctorates, and that's not a reason, or because I have an opportunity to do a doctorate, and this one may be easy.
But it didn't keep you. Didn't keep you, right?
That was not my why.
Yep.
And so when you just said that, it helped me realize a couple of things that, I'm really taken back, and I'll share this with you. I don't know, Pat, we've got 7 minutes.
That's okay.
I'm really taken back about our tithe system in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. I think it was a good system, but I don't think it is a sustaining system for the local churches. And so that's what I did my doctorate in. And I really feel that until there's a change, the local churches, I'm not even talking about just allocating funds, because you want the people to keep giving.
Yeah.
I just really feel that we need to do this thing differently so that the ground zero will get done. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So when I hear, when you talk about what is your why, it can't be because I just want one.
Well, some people, it's not sustainable, and it doesn't typically benefit folk in the end, which is what I focus on. But some people just want to be called doctor, and there's nothing wrong with just wanting to be called doctor.
Okay.
Right? Nothing wrong. Nothing. But there are some challenges with that. And like you said, because you just want to be called doctor, it's going to take more than that to get through the dissertation process.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Typically,
Dr. Kesslin, I recognized I went to WAU. I'm not kicking anything, and I got my master's there, conference paid for it, and I'm giving them their props because I needed it for youth ministries and families. That's why. Okay. After I got that, my professors were like, you need to get your doctorate. This is what I said to my professor. Nah, I'm 51. You know what I mean? I'm 50, I think, at that time. And she said, oh, okay, so you're planning on dying.
Wow.
I'll never forget. Anyway, she said you're,
as my daughter would say, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, right. She said, so you plan on dying. So I said, planning on dying. She was like, yeah, I don't understand why you wouldn't continue. And I think that's when I first had that conversation with you, when I said, I don't know if I'm going to continue from here. I don't want to start and be embarrassed to end. And I remember you said to me, you know how many doctorates people start and take a break and start back again and take a break? The race is not for the swift, but for those who endure, right? So I kind of said to myself, okay, I'm going to start this. Here's what I learned so far, that I never knew how to do the research, how to find the research side of it. So when I sit down and I put a sermon together, I know exactly where I'm going, the commentary, good book on it, what people say, blah, blah, blah. But when I'm sitting down now and I'm looking at the discipline that I'm in, and I recognize that somebody wrote on this before, somebody did research on this before, somebody did this, that on this before, and you're looking through it. Now, when I get up after researching for, I'm just going to say for 15 hours, I'm just going to call it for 15 hours. Yeah. I'm only coming out with 2 or 3 sentences from all that research that was done to make sense of something. Yeah. And so that's why I think the biggest question in education, and I tell my sons this all the time. They're like, oh, you don't have to go to school. No, you don't. You don't have to go to school. But in order to sit at the table, see, that's the difference, right? If you, sometimes the letters allow you to sit at the table.
That's right.
And which can change it.
The letters make people scared. Run.
Respect, Gary.
Respect. I would say respect. I would say
invite you into certain fields. So, I would never say that I have 2 masters and that will equal a doctorate. Like I said, they'll give you a master's. You got to earn your doctorate. And let me tell you, I'll share with you, everybody here, I went through the coursework alone, and that was challenging. And they was like, come kitty, come on, I got you. I got you. So one of the reasons Kesslin is on here is that I don't have to say doctor because that was last week's. One of the reasons Kesslin is on here, out of respect, we have candid conversations about getting into the boardroom.
Yeah.
And when you go look on your flyers or whatever, people like to stamp that doctor on there. When people speak to me, they like to say Dr. Graham has a wonderful ring to it. So I have to tell them that the future Dr. Graham, it is going to get there. And our kids, our legacy rides on that. Yeah. And so, you have a baby girl, we have kids, and whether you believe it or not, they're watching.
That's
and
it.
Your grandkids will watch. Well, Pappy had a doctorate.
Absolutely.
They went to Howard, and then seriously, bro. And then look at Howard. That Dr. Kesslin went to Howard, and then that whole legacy line. And this is why our counterparts are having a big problem because now it's all coming together.
Right. But let me also add this to why you're here. We're big on education. We're big on Oakwood and education. I think one of the biggest things is that you can't go at it alone. And I think that's the main thing. I think your thing, Doc Kesselin, is when somebody needs to get pushed along. Gary, I think about Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods has a swinging coach.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
And LeBron has a shooting coach.
And
doesn't look like LeBron.
Okay.
No. And I'm not only say because he's white. He's like 5'9", 5 foot, something like that.
Wow.
These guys are. So Kesselin is like our swing coach.
He's like our swing coach. That's right.
You guys, you two people don't know. It's like, why your brothers preach so good? You guys seek out on the low people to coach you up.
Sure.
Eric Thomas says it himself. He hires people to coach up. I hired a coach. So Kes is like our coach.
Our coach.
And so if you see a doctorate behind a Graham's name, it's really because of Kes.
And here's the thing:
I didn't get to use her yet, so just give me some time.
But remember, you still got to write.
Right?
And you still got to write at the end. But here's what I like about this the most, and I'm not trying to push the business like this, but if we had a white, how do I say this?
Say it.
If there was an offering from somewhere else that came up in your feed, that there's a consultation or et cetera, we'll click on that right away, and we'll move.
It's not only white; it's males too.
No, yes, males too. Gary, you're right. You're right.
It's males too.
You're right.
And then we're here pushing. This is an infomercial.
She said you're right.
This is an infomercial. If you want care, you want follow up. I'll even say, Kes said to me, Gary, are you ready to start now? Compassion. I said, no, I'm going to be ready by April 1st. I said, okay, I got you. Ain't hearing nothing from her. That means she understands that. Now I know April, she's going to come back. You're like, Graham, you ready?
Yeah.
You understand? Because sometimes we are apprehensive, but we don't know. But, when you have somebody who coaches you, understands where you at, and understand the individuality of your goals, you're not going to get that from regular coaches.
But this is the thing, and this is, I said this last week, but it really is about the bigger picture for me.
Okay.
It's about what I know you can do when you have doctor behind your name. You are able to sit in spaces and make change.
Got to be.
It really is about allowing you, helping you to be in the place to help the world. Really, it's mission for me. Because you're right. There are some places you may have all the intellect in the world, but there are some places, and this is what I typically say, there are some places that you can't go in because you don't have reverend or doctor in front of or behind your name, right? So because I have an MDiv, I can sit at certain tables as a woman. Because I have a PhD, because I have an MSW, I can sit at certain tables just because of that. So for me, and make change for people. So for me, it really is about the mission. And I really came on because I know it's 5:03.
Go ahead.
But
because people don't want to hear us. They're listening to intelligence.
No, they're not here to hear us.
Not now. It's just
bonus time. No, we're dead serious. We're dead serious.
They don't like us.
We don't know about ourselves, but we know our audience.
Yeah, they're like, don't listen to them. Go ahead, Kessler. You go ahead.
Y'all, last week, I did have fun. It was, I laughed until I hurt. It was fun.
We had fun last week.
But after we got off, Leah and I have been in connection all week.
Wow.
And there's an opportunity for Howard University divinity students who are interested in their doctorate. Like, we're planning something just for them. So we can talk. I can encourage them. I can answer questions. Again, it's preparing the people to sit at the table to make change for others.
Yeah.
And that would not have happened if Paul, if you hadn't called Leah,
that's true.
And we had been on last week and had that conversation, this wouldn't. And I love Howard Divinity, but this next step wouldn't have happened.
Goodbye.
So thank y'all.
Wow. You know what? You need to come on with us. We're gonna do this retool sometime. I don't know who's. I think
we're gonna do a telethon
and get those numbers up. We're gonna do it. And somebody said mentorship is critical. It really is. David Steed, where is he? He's in Bermuda. He said,
"That's my boy. That's my dude."
Hey, right? David Steed.
Yeah. Hey, okay. David, I'll be seeing you this week. I'll be there on Sunday.
Yeah, we are going to leave on this, and I'm glad that you had the opportunity to come back with us. But
it's really because Gary didn't get Dr. Medlock on, so I'm just a stand-in.
Oh.
See, wow.
Okay, she's coming back next week.
Gary, I'm telling you.
I try to say nothing.
No, we're gonna have a meeting right after this. If anything, this is the daughter mom and dad didn't have. That's it. That's what it is right there. It's got to be.
Oh God, it's my West Indian roots. It's my West Indian.
She could pass for mom's child because she just
she could pass for mom's side.
That's right. She got mom's tone. She got mom's skin tone.
Yep, she got mom's skin tone. She could pass for mom's side, but
mom would be mad if she was wearing makeup right now. So how's Kesslin wearing makeup?
Me never tell Kesslin to wear makeup.
Oh my goodness!
Does not have a daughter. Hey, that's a good one, Cass, because that's how Pat and Paul. Yeah, we try to keep that.
Yeah, that was good, Gary. She was like, "Oh, y'all brought me on because she's here." Nah.
I'll be the stand-in until Dr. Medlock comes, and when she comes, I'm gonna be watching too.
No,
so,
geez,
I'll be the stand-in.
Let me see what the problem would be. The problem would be she hang with us because we need it. Remember we used to have a little girl on. Remember every now and then we had a little girl on. Then now Kesslin leaves us to start her own podcast. Then when we start up at 3. We'd be like, yo, G, we only got 3 people watching today.
It's everybody watching Kesslin.
Everybody watching Kesslin.
Kesslin going to get Dr. Medlock over
on her side.
Then she's going to jump on. She's going to get
like the Grams are mad because
you ain't going.
Then there's going to be what?
I promise you that I will not conflict with your time. Okay, whatever. I'll follow y'all.
Gary, I'm dead serious about this. I'm gonna put her on the list, right? When you send the rundown, send her the rundown, and let's see what happens on the next one around. Let me see in the chat.
We'll give her a dry run.
Hold on. I'm traveling.
Hold on, G. I'm traveling next week.
Nah, you find a time, Pete. You're not getting out.
No, I mean, I'm on a plane. I'm on a plane during that time. I'm coming back from Bermuda Friday. My flight is at 2 or 3.
You know what? We need to have a meeting after this. Let me tell you now. All right, Paul, you can go. Everybody, I want to see in the chat Kesslin taking Paul's spot Friday.
We've been talking about guest people.
Yeah, taking spot. Everybody, I'm gonna see. Anybody want?
Listen, they do it on the View. Somebody's out.
Somebody's out. That's right. Somebody jumps in. I'm gonna see.
Watch everybody come on now.
They're gonna be like, yeah. Forget Paul.
That's funny. That's funny.
Let me see.
You know what's funny about this, and is what's funny about our show is, I know Dr. Medlock now gets calls every weekend because we talked about her three times.
3 weekends in a row.
And the day she comes here, it's like you, Cass. The numbers are going to go through the roof. It's going to be like, oh, you finally got here. So, yeah, we're big fans of hers here.
Yes. Oh, Gary, find 3 women to take all your spots.
Somebody said,
you know what? No. Hold on. Somebody said the wives should take our spots.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
It will be a problem because if it's 3 of them and Kesslin, we'll never get the show back. It would be just done. It would just be done with that. She said, "Wait, hey, don't do my boy like that." But go ahead and switch.
Thank you, Wedge.
No, but go ahead and switch.
Go ahead and switch. That's
it. I love Paul. However, this would be a good sub.
In honor of Women's Month, get her on there.
I know that's right.
No, but I still say it. Remember to put it in. Man, this is it, man. This is crazy. Here we go. Okay. All right, you know what, guys? She's not coming back.
You know,
y'all done booted me off the show.
Shauna K. Denham, Gary. Shauna K. Denham would be good too.
Yeah.
Yo,
we're gonna try that one day.
My daughter is at the door saying you are too loud to be on the live. What are you
okay
doing?
well, hold on a second.
She's like,
hold
wait
on
a
a second.
minute. What are you doing?
Let everybody know in the household we can't turn it down.
Can't turn it down. Can't turn it down. Can't turn it down.
Yeah.
Look at her.
She's regular now. She talking to people on the side like
yeah. I told you. I'm telling you.
You know what she's doing.
She said, "Hi, Pastor Grams." Both Pastor Grams and the Big G are on.
Oh, see.
You said Pat's a hater. Gary.
Listen. Let's make it harder for guys. Get Dr. Medlock up on this joint, and you in next week.
That's not my show. That's not my job.
Well, you're trying to work here, right?
G, listen.
She ain't go through the fire.
But, once we put this, and this is what we said we were going to do, Kesslin. We said we're going to start advertising again, because we don't advertise anymore. We just go straight.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna advertise again. Gary, hold on.
Y'all big time.
Nah. I'm gonna take a picture right now. Hold on. Paul, look up, peace. Look up. All right. I'm gonna take that picture, Gary. We put it up. Kesslin coming back next week with the rundown, with the run sheet.
No, I'll send her the run sheet.
Okay.
Thursday, she gets to say her piece. I'm afraid, bro. I'm afraid.
Yeah, honey.
I hear you. Listen, thanks for hanging out with us, Kes, because I do want you to put it back in the I know this is your page, but I still want to put it back in the chat, because I know people still are asking, okay, what does she do? She coaches on finishing your doctorate. It's only the doctorate, am I correct?
Yes.
It's only the doctorate. Yep, that's good. So hold on, since she's here, Paul, what you doing for the weekend? He just sneezed. Isn't that something?
All right, sorry, my bad. My weekend is crazy. I leave. I do an ordination tomorrow for a pastor, Damascus Church.
Nice.
And then I do a workshop at Tacoma Park Church. And then I go to New York, stay with our sister in New York. And then from there, next morning, go to Bermuda. Stay there I'm doing something in Bermuda, but I'm really hanging with family also, our family there. And then I come back, Hanson Place Church, Pat.
Yep.
Because if I'm not with you guys, Hanson Place Church, and then I'm going to stop at North Carolina before coming back.
Right. So we really asked you what you was doing this weekend, narcissistic guy. And you went ahead, gaslighter, and did the whole, give peace a chance. You're right, Paul. You're right. You're right.
So I'm going to follow up with that, not as much as Paul. Monday, I'm speaking to the students of Hanson Place and Bethel, 9 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
We don't know if we're going to Seattle or not this time next week. And I've been invited to speak the Divine Hour at Mount Vernon Seventh-day Adventist Church. Pastor Laguerre gave me a personal call.
No way.
I will be there April 7th. Mr. Graham, would you like to come and speak for Health Ministries Day? Man, I don't know nothing about health ministries. So I'm doing health ministries in the morning, and I'm doing mental health in the evening. And then I'll be at Bladensburg on April 8th. So I'm busy for the next 3 weekends.
Are you going to come here?
No, that's virtual.
Okay.
That's up the street from my house.
Yeah.
That's cool. Go ahead, Doc Kess. What you doing this weekend?
Go ahead. What you doing this weekend?
At 5:30, I'm gonna be on with Keith Burton. Keith Burton and Julian Johnson. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
What?
Yeah.
Talk about, and also you go add in next week too. Go ahead.
Listen, I haven't gotten that far in my life. Sunday, teaching at a women's conference for Mount Rubidoux in California.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Are valuable.
We're gonna lose our footing, G. I ain't never go up on Mount Rubidoux yet.
No.
Y'all haven't. Yeah. Well.
Nah, we ain't been there yet.
No.
Boy, pave the.
Wait.
I'll mention the grams. No.
Now this is a little shot in the dark. Be careful who you align yourself with, because you may be cut off from some of your stuff. Because some of the things the Grams don't get invited to. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Hey G, don't even worry about that. She gonna open up some doors for us to get it.
Thank you.
We don't worry about that. Hey, with her, we don't even have to do the Atlantis joint no more. All right, so
make a way.
Doctorate in our twilight years. Yeah, we got that.
Dig that.
Make a way.
Oh Lord.
And let me see.
I don't even know what's next. So I hit Pat.
Nah, yeah. So I'm
You saw you should have said all right, Pat, you.
Oh my God.
That was the gentle pass. I don't know what's next on my calendar. I haven't gotten that far.
Social worker, the warm transfer.
Warm transfer.
That's good. Oh my goodness, that's good. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I got tickled when she said
my chest is like this.
Oh my goodness.
I said, okay, here we go.
No more auditions. We found them.
Yeah, we found it. There's no doubt. So that's it. Tomorrow, nothing. This is my second weekend not preaching. I feel real good about that. So I'm going to be in rest mode until Allegheny East podcast, and then this week is NAD Youth Ministries, NAD Ministries all the way through. But after that, that's it.
I think Restored is this weekend in the NAD too.
I don't know. I just know we have meetings with NAD. All right. So we are Miss Kesslin. The next thing we do when you come through, Doc, is you got to bring your snacks, whatever snacks you have next.
Oh, we're impressed.
I'm trying to be healthy too, Gary.
That's okay.
I got to get my walk in this evening.
You'll get it in.
What a way to end. No, we got to end.
Walking in Jesus.
Patrick, you got to see when you're at Kesslin. Patrick, I wish you could go back. Kesslin put her head down into the.
She be at them Baptist joints, so she know how to do it.
All my life, but that's another podcast.
All right,
we got problems. As we said, we got good problems.
Yeah. She took control of the show. Hey, Pat, what's your next thing? You got it. All right, everybody. Yeah, here comes Is There One. Here comes Is There One. Here comes Is There One. All right. Guys, do you have anything to play out for Sabbath? I know it's 2 hours before the Sabbath, but
let me see what I got here before y'all go.
She don't have to answer the question. She is waived.
She's immune.
She's
from
immune.
Who's your favorite brand? Is there one?
Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
Pat.
Yeah.
I got something here.
Yeah, but that's the end. So bye, everybody. Kesslin, Dr. Kesslin, we'll see you on the back end.
Absolutely. Peace out, fam.
Hold on 1 second.
Right.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wait, Pat. Wait, Gary. Wait. We just wanted to introduce you to another doctor. Could you turn your camera, please?
I can't.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Hey.
Another doctor right there.
Yeah. Paul, don't start another one.
I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going
So
on.
I just want to introduce you.
Hold on, Paul. This show here is about those. What happened. We're trying to get some money coming in, and for the monies that's coming in, we want to talk about how you used to be out in the street and was bringing in the
See, we should have ended the show at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we said
You set me up.
No, have you pull your
listen, get her off. That's my supplier right there. She knows what I'm talking about. That's my supplier right there. My referrals come from Thou. I know that.
I thought she was going to come on early. There you go.
Hey, that's my wife. Nah, you came on because Paul was introducing you.
She came on. She got it. She got the message when she just got home. So, but I wanted her to show her face at least. So, okay, Dr. Kesslin, that's Dr. Fisher. Dr. Fisher, that's Dr. Kesslin right there.
Hey, Sister Doc, what's going on?
Hey, here we going right now. Now we're gonna have a spin-off now.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be terrible.
I love it.
These two together is a problem.
Yes. Good trouble.
And yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Good trouble. Yeah. All right. Thanks for jumping on with us. Matter of fact, if you have time next week, just jump back on.
Yeah.
With us next week. Let's keep this going. I really do think, and I want to say this, ladies, what an awesome privilege. I mean, our numbers are climbing just because of you guys. Thank you, because Paul and Gary are stale.
And Patrick is ugly.
Together.
Right?
I don't mind being ugly. That's all right.
That's when we're fraternal twins.
Wow, there's about to be a fight up in this mug.
Yeah,
now I'm about to curse. Dad is gonna get upset.
Now Dad gonna be mad.
No. What Dad is gonna say is, well, you have some nice women on there,
Yes,
it's true. Wow, we may have to go with the spin-off.
We went 20 minutes over. Gotta go.
Worth it.
Everybody enjoy
let the ladies go and let's close out.
Oh, somebody said spin-off called Hey Dr. Sis.
Hey, I like that.
Ooh.
That's how I program.
Let me write that one in my book.
All right, bye-bye. Paul, bring us something for the Sabbath, and we'll see everybody later on.
Let them go first. Let's close out and then go, because we have to say our final words. Right?
Oh, okay. See you, doc. Both doctors.
Fisher galang warm.
All right.
See y'all.
All right.
See you, Catch.
All right. See you. Thanks.
All righty. Man, guys.
Oh. All right. Time to bring Daddy Graham back. Have the doctors interview him. No. Thank you, Carolyn, but that's a no. If Dad don't know, whatever.
Oh, she was saying have Dad be interviewed. That's Dad might want to do that. His doctors types of guys. We got to get out of here. I said I was going to walk the park.
I want to get Mom.
Let me just say this though, guys. I got some very bad news that just came in. Yummy's brother passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Just now while I was talking, so I'm going to give her a call. See what's going on. See what's happening there.
So, but did he go to school with us too? No,
just Yummy. He's out in California. And we lost also Alicia Fowler.
We did say we lost Alicia Fowler.
That's Alicia Fowler. So I'm going to call her and find out what was going on there. See how things go. Great show, guys. And Kesslin, what an addition. What an addition.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and make that call. Paul, take us out, will you?
No problem.
All right.
You're calling for your servants, Lord, to be holy and acceptable to you. So here we stand, committed and unashamed to say we live to worship you. I'm gonna stay broken. I'm gonna stay open. 'Cause I know you've chosen for me to be blessed. I'm gonna keep kneeling despite what I'm feeling. 'Cause I know there's healing in my brokenness. Not going forward without you, Lord. I refuse to take a step if on my own. Desperate now to be where I belong, so I'm gonna stay broken, gonna stay open, yeah. I know you've chosen me to be. I'm gonna keep on kneeling despite what I'm feeling. Oh, broken before you, God. Stay open to your leading, God. You've chosen me to be blessed. I'm gonna keep on kneeling despite what I'm feeling. Oh, I know there's healing in my brokenness. Break me, melt me, mold me, Lord. I desire for you to break me and melt me, mold me, Lord. I need for you to break. Please, God, melt me, mold me, Lord. I need for you to break me, God. Then melt me, Lord. Mold me, Lord. Break me, Lord, and melt me, Lord. Mold me, Lord. I wanna be all that you want me to be. Break me. My desire is to be melted, God. Oh, God, mold me, Lord. Hallelujah. I'm gonna stay broken. I'm gonna stay open, 'cause I know you've chosen for me to be blessed. Oh, I'm gonna keep kneeling, yes, God, despite what I'm feeling, 'cause I know there's healing in my brokenness.